Happy Monday. Hi. Look at how cute this fucking cup is. So good. Hi. Hello, Queen Star. Hello, Judith. How are you guys doing? Hi, Teresa. Hi, you guys. Okay. It's Monday. We have a lot to discuss. A lot. Pluto retro, Mercury retro. I think it's Pluto that goes retro today, if I'm not mistaken. I swear I just forwarded something on my Instagram stories about it. Pretty sure it was Pluto. Pluto is forced transformation. You know, Pluto rules Scorpio, right? So I found that really funny. I'm just kind of bullshitting around waiting for everybody to come in. But I found it funny that earlier I shuffled. I always shuffle before I'm going to come live, just to set the tone of the vibe of, you know, what we're going to be talking about. And I shuffled the Tarot della Nuit deck, right, which is the Tarot of the Night. And the card we got is one of my favorites in there. It's the Ace of Wands. But you can see that this Ace of Wands right here, you see how there's a padlock on her chest. Somebody just sent 50 to my PayPal. Somebody just sent 55 to my PayPal. 2 people just sent. Because anything over 50 USD, I'm going to do, I pull cards for them, y'all. Last time I didn't get to do Sadie's one. So I have to finish Sadie's one. I have to do Abigail's. And I have to do Constance, those 3. But if you guys prefer for me to pull your cards and record it and send it to you separately via email, I can do that too. I just recorded and I emailed it to you. Some people prefer that. Thank you, chosen one. Thank you, honey. Let me know if you want me to pull cards for you here as well too, or if you prefer for me to just pull the cards and send it to you via email. If you guys prefer that via email, please email me, okay? And then when I'm done doing this, I'll record a few minutes for you and I'll send it to you. I'll email the link. Somebody else just sent 55 to my PayPal. Please let me know who you guys are because it cuts off your guys' name. So let me know here and then we'll create a list, but also don't forget, because some people don't want all their business public. I get it, bitch, I know. So if you prefer for me to just do it separately, email, okay? saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com, okay? Judith, that was you. Do you want me to do it here or you want me to send it to you separately? You guys let me know. Oh, it's Iris. Hey, Iris. I didn't know that was you, honey. Okay. All right, honey. Hold on. I didn't know that was you. Let me add you as a moderator. I didn't know that was you, honey. Okay. So from the last time, we have Abigail, Constance, Sadie, and then this new list. So those 3 have to go first in order. I want to make sure I do them first because it's only fair. That's, of course, only if they're here. And if you want to, as I said, you can have me record it for you and send you the link. But for those of you that want it here, so from last time, the order is Abigail, Constance, Sadie, and then start the new list from here. So getting to the actual collective energy before we start doing mini personals, which I fucking love doing mini personals. Can I just tell you guys that I did that witches roundtable on Saturday, but I really fucked it up. I really fucked it up. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you, honey. This is why I fucked it up, is I took too many people. And it took fucking forever. It was amazing, right? Reading each person going down that, but oh my God, it took forever. So this next one coming up on, I want to say it's like May 20th or something. I can't remember. You got to go to my website to go look. I had to cut the tickets in half. So there is only 2 or 3 tickets left right now because people from my last, which is roundtable, bought tickets. So they want to hit the next one. So right now there's only like 2 or 3 tickets left. I was like, oh wow, because it was an experiment. I didn't know it was going to take so long. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, fuck. So the next one's cut in half. That way it doesn't go on for so long, and that way I'm not stretched so thin, but it was so amazing. So if you guys are interested in that, snag your tickets now, because it's gonna go fast. I had to cut it in fucking half. Your dad's gonna be buried on May 20th. Oh, that's horrible. That's terrible. That's really sad. Condolences, honey. That's really sad. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible news. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just try and stay on track with this collective energy. Thank you, Mama Cray. Thank you, honey. This is the Ace of Wands. Her heart is padlocked because guess what? Because not everybody has access to our fucking heart, right? So setting the tone for this energy today is you have to earn it. Do you have the key? Do you have the key to thy heart? If you do not have the key to thy heart, you must go fuck yourself. Right? That's the energy. Gee, what's the energy today, Missy? This. Can nobody hold me down? Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. She's got this lock. It's locked. Period. Hey, would you no? Hey, would you no? Hey, could I no? No. Hey, what about no? Hey, I wanted to catch up. No. Remember, it's Mercury in retro. They all coming back around. They're all coming back around. They're all coming back. We don't want to catch up. I'm doing great still. Thank you. Bye. I don't miss you. I'm not. I don't regret it. Period. Bye. Nobody regrets it. So do you think we can't call? No. What for? What? I think it shocks people when you're so overly honest. When someone goes, "Hey, can I call you?" We're so used to being like, "Sure, okay." Bitch, for what? Why? What do you want? What do you need? What do you want to say? What? Tell me now. You don't gotta call me. I don't want to be bullshitted. I don't want you to say, "Hey, I'm gonna call you today," and "Hey, we're gonna get together." For what? I got your email, Teresa, honey. Thank you. So take Teresa off the list here, please, because she wants me to do hers directly. Thank you, honey. For her, if she's on the donation list over here, you guys, can you take her off? I just got her email. So after I'm done with this live, whoever doesn't want me to do yours here, I'll do it separately and I'll record it and send you the link. I don't care either way. It's totally up to you guys. Whatever you guys feel is the best flow. Ace of Wands. She wants you to earn it. Somebody's reading, oh, it's Pisces. Pisces reading was you have to earn it. It was Pisces. It was Pisces. Oh, this is a reminder to you guys. Don't send me money for regular readings, okay? People sometimes are so desperate they want a reading, they'll send me only the mini readings. I'll just take the donations like that. But if you want like an emergency reading, you want like a recorded reading or anything like that, a regular reading, please do not just send the money, because sometimes I don't have time to do your regular actual reading, okay? And so I don't do it like that. I invoice people for regular readings. So these are just the mini ones. I wanted to do that because sometimes people will donate and I feel like, wow, that was so fucking amazing. I really want to make sure it's like a reciprocated energy swap. You know what I mean? Money is energy. And so therefore I feel like I want people to feel good when they come here. I want you to feel like you got some, it was like an energy exchange. I don't know. I just really want people to feel supported like I want you to feel. And I love that when you support me, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so fucking much. And I want you to just get something in return is the point. All right, so let's shuffle. Let me shuffle so that we can begin. All right, Spirit, tell us what this energy is. She's under lock and key. Oh yeah, walking away. Someone walked away to keep their peace, right? You have serenity. They walked away to keep their peace. They walked away. If the video is stopping and glitching, it's on your end, because on my end, it's fine. It could be, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's Mercury in retro, so unfortunately, that's all technology and Wi-Fi and shit. But on my-fi, it's perfect. It will sometimes clog up on my end, but it doesn't look like that. I'm just getting everybody's messages. I'm seeing things. It's got to be on your end. So maybe go back out, come back in if your shit's stopping and glitching. Because I on my end, it's fine. Even all the messages are coming up regularly. I'm getting emails popping up on my thing. So someone walks away. I feel like somebody walks away because they feel there's nothing here. They feel like something's better. Look at that, an unexpected arrival. Yeah, it is an unexpected arrival. The unexpected arrival is I feel like someone walks in. It could be like, it could be meeting someone. I mean, that's, you know, symbolic, someone walking in. Can I also tell you guys too that the symptoms that I've been getting, which is some really weird shit, the symptoms I've been getting are, someone just sent $51 to my PayPal. Someone just sent 51. It cuts off your guys' names sometimes, so I can't always see it. But thank you, honey, whoever sent that. Let me know if you want me to pull cards for you here or do a little mini reading and email it to you. And if you do want that, you have to email me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. The symptoms I've been getting are just strange, right? Remember, after the eclipse, I was tired, but had insomnia, slept at like 4 o'clock in the morning every day, wake up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then most days go back to sleep, wake up at like 12, 1 o'clock, feeling just sick. Like my sleep schedule is fucked up, just completely fucked up. And then lately, it's been a little better. I've been sleeping maybe at about 2 o'clock, which is kind of my normal, right? Still getting up like 7, 8 o'clock, which is the norm, but not going back to sleep. The new symptom or fucking awakening thing that I'm having is extreme bloating and constipation. Wasn't that funny, the Instagram post about fractions? Oh my God, I cackled so fucking hard. If I was drinking coffee when I saw it, I would have spit my coffee out. It was so funny because everybody know I'm not good at math. Everybody know I'm not good at math. And so that's why that fucking meme was so funny to me, because it was like, I don't know fractions, but I know you a whole bitch. And it was so fucking hysterical funny. Oh my God, it was funny. And I also have to let you guys know that if I tell you that, because I'm telling you that this symptom I'm having is because of something, I don't want you to tell me to eat more cereal and bran. I don't want the emails. I don't want the DMs. I don't want you telling me to go and eat fucking quinoa and go and eat chia seeds. I don't want that, because I'm an Aquarian, so I Google everything, so I already know this. I don't want you to tell me to drink more fucking water. I don't drink a lot of water, and I know that that's been since birth. And I'm not normally constipated like this or so bloated like I'm having twins, because I don't drink water ever. So that it's not like a sudden change in something, right? But I thought it was very strange that a few other people were like saying it too. They were like, I'm so fucking bloated beyond belief too. And I thought, holy shit. That's why I bring it up, because it's like weird that I'm finding it's coincidental that it's other people that like out of the blue for them too, because it's not like a normal thing. I don't normally just, the only time I ever get really bloated is of course when I'm going to get my period and I'm PMSing, but this is not that. It's beyond. It's like this weird feeling of nothing wants to pass through. And it's the only way I can explain it, right? And so obviously if it continues, I've got to go to the fucking doctors, because what the fuck is wrong? You know what I'm saying? So then it's a medical thing, right? But I was like, why the fuck Why the fuck, right? So anyways, we don't want to hear all your scary things that you think it could be either. Thank you. Somebody just sent me 55.55 to my PayPal. Because of course, if we have medical, physical issues, if it doesn't get better, we'll go to the doctors. But I was like, that is just so fucking weird, right? And how come other people are bloated too? Like, okay. It's like when we get really, really bad headaches and you go, okay, that's not an abnormal symptom. But then you have 7 people that you talk to, they all go, I woke up with a weird fucking headache and 2 days in a row it didn't go away. You're like, me too. Then it's like a weird thing, right? Then you go, wow, that's fucking strange. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, honey. Yeah. So for those of you that are donating, again, either you want me to do your reading live here in front of everyone, or we can do it separately and I'll record it for you and email it to you. But you have to email me. So yeah, there's something there about the bloating. I'm not doing regular traditional readings, you guys. These are just for people who donated. Let me move on, please. Oh my fucking God. Look at that. An unexpected arrival. And look at what the next card is. Twin Flame. No way. And let me just remind you guys that still are stuck on the twin flame being this romanticized version of this runner chaser, very unrealistic version of a relationship. It's not. It's not the person that's fucking married that keeps dragging you off for 7 years. It's not the person that just pays you no attention because that's what it is runner chaser. It's not that. It's not someone that makes you feel like shit and doesn't appreciate you and keeps calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not that person's partner. It's not, at least not right now, right? If it's their partner now and it's your fucking husband later, well then that's a later, but that's not now. That's not it. People have made money off of commercializing and romanticizing twin flames. They've made a business out of it. But does it mean twin flames don't exist? No, it does. I feel it. I know it. I've been connected to this journey ever since. I have felt so connected to this journey ever since. So do I feel like it exists? Yes. But not what they've tried to sell us on. I don't believe in all those things that they say it is. So do I believe that this has come in to be something, that this could be something very sacred and very holy? Yes. Could it be something that we're not expecting? Well, fucking obviously and absolutely. Is this an unexpected arrival? There is this beautiful energy of it's like a unicorn. Do you know what I mean? It's like a unicorn. It's like the thing that doesn't exist, it exists. And it's like, do I believe in the end twin flames will come together? Yes, but I don't believe everybody is meant to be one and in this life. And I don't believe everybody is meant to be in this journey. We have all these different types of soul groups and all these different types of soul connections. And I do definitely believe, somebody emailed me. Okay, Namiko, I just got your email. And I do believe that what it is that and to say that, well, then it just doesn't exist because what if it's not romantic, right? Well, it just doesn't exist because whatever. That's again losing hope, and that goes against everything. It goes against everything that it is. This is about the simple fact of a strange connection. That you know what? We don't know what it is exactly. Yeah, I don't know if this is delayed, Namiko, but I said it. I said I got your email. I saw it pop up. Thank you, honey. Something is coming in that has a twin flame vibe. And no, it is not that man's. wife, husband, that lady's husband, wife, whatever, right? It's not this, it's not the person that, and if it is, what are they doing sliding in your fucking DMs, right? That's just not, it just doesn't sound and feel right. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. This feels like the thing that you didn't think it was. What if this comes in and it's friendly? What if it's friendly at first? What if it's friends? What if when this comes in, it's not what you read about? Is that still a twin flame? I mean, a twin flame is a label. It's a 3D label. It's like potato and potato. It's dick and dang-a-lang. It's a label. What if it comes in differently? What if it comes in mass as something completely fucking different? You see why you got to get to the point where we're open to it being whatever it's going to be, whatever label we're going to want it to be, but it's all about what we thought didn't exist. Do you know what I mean? Uh-oh, there's a noise outside. It's Monday. They're doing all the landscaping work. All right, here we go. There's a twin flame energy coming in. There's a twin flame energy coming in, Hierophant, Taurus. This is Taurus season. Taurus is really hardworking, right? But Taurus energy is ruled by Venus, so they like luxury. They like luxury. They want to be able to relax. They want the finer things in life. Right? They believe they should be treated as such. You know, if you don't treat a Taurus the way they believe they should be treated, they get pissed because they believe they should be worshipped. Because they're ruled by Venus. They take it personally, right? They take it personal. Leos do too, though, of course. You know, Leo's the star. So there's a few other signs also, but I don't want to get into all the details of that. But because it's Taurus season and the first card comes up is the Hierophant. Okay? My payment link is PayPal, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. That's my PayPal link. saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. There is an energy of someone feeling like, I don't like it when you don't worship me. I'm sorry, I have to say it as it comes across. I don't like it that you don't worship me. It's goddess. It's how dare you, you fucking peasant, come around me with no offering. I'm not a Taurus. I'm not. I'm an Aquarian. My polar opposite is Leo. So you know I take on a lot of that Leo energy too without trying, right? We're the polar opposite. Leo is our opposites, right? And so I don't have those, but I'm the same way. It's like, how fucking dare. It's an offensiveness. There's this, and that's the feminine. The feminine's on this vibration of, how dare you come to me and talk to me and you have nothing to offer? How dare you come to me and say you're going to call me and try and blow smoke up my ass again as usual? Like, who do you think you're talking to and who do you think I am? That's the vibration that we're on collectively in Taurus season. It is, how fucking dare you? I'm important. I know my worth. How dare you treat me like this? How dare you? This is why during this retro, if they call you, you're not going to answer. I mean, even before retro, we don't answer, but you're really not going to answer. If you saw him in person, this is what I don't like. You know, it hurts my heart. I was watching this one show, a reality show. And you can see, and we all were there, right? And so this really shows our growth, but this is, a lot of people aren't there yet. They're still going through this process now. But it hurts my heart when I see feminines begging a man to love them or begging someone to pay attention to them. And I was watching this one show, and the guy that she was with was detaching. And her initial response was to become more needy. And she was like, telling him, can you please hug me? Can I please get a hug? When he's already pushing away like this. You got to read the room better. If someone's already doing this to you, the last motherfucking thing you should be doing is saying, can I get a hug? If on the way home or going somewhere, he's quiet, she is quiet and detached, and there's an issue, the last thing you should be saying is, did I do something wrong? Was it me? Are you mad at me? Boy, do I know those fucking experiences and moments really well, because I lived them for over fucking 10 years, like 11 years, right? Over a decade. So you don't tell me I don't understand. I fucking know, because I've lived it. Will I even consider doing? Fuck no. Will we even? No. I will never be put in a position to ever have somebody make me feel like I did something wrong when I sure as fuck didn't. That's this energy. It's how dare you. If you are with a person and they are pulling away from you and they are detaching and they are running, you let the motherfucker go. Because experience has taught us that by us saying, oh, can you hug me? Can you hold me? Oh, hey, they don't give a fuck. Is that going to make it better? Usually, 9 out of 10 times, no. Because then the person is forced to show you affection and attention, and that's it in the moment, and then there's nothing after that. Now you're even more frustrated and more angry and more sad and more upset because you wanted that attention. You got it in the moment, in the second, because you made them and asked them to do it. They didn't do it on their own free will. You see why if you make someone do it, you force them to communicate. You force them to show you affection. You force them to love you. Love you. Where did that get us? Where the fuck did that get us? Nowhere. It got us looking stupid in the end. It got us begging someone who doesn't even know what a good thing is. We're sad by that. We were like, and fuck boys and fuck girls, whatever, right? After our big breakups and we started meeting new people, it got us nowhere. If someone is detaching from you, you need to take a step back and understand and really acknowledge what it is. It's not about because they're detaching and all of a sudden I'm going to kick into this survival mode of, please don't leave me. I love you so much. Please don't fucking leave me. That is just not it. That plummets your vibration, that puts you in a position of needy and desperate, and that is a very unattractive energy. You know who likes that kind of an energy? A narcissist. So that will put you in a direct path, ding, 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 for a narcissist, because they know they can take you and they have you right there where they want you, because they're like, this person's needy, they're desperate, they're going to believe my shit, so I can manipulate them. Narcissists don't like people that cannot be manipulated, that cannot be fucked with. They don't like people that know their worth. They don't like people who love themselves. So what are we learning? What we're learning during this retro is if people come back, we've got this padlock on our heart and we're saying, it's nice that you say these wonderful things, but okay, Anne, I don't believe words, I believe actions. And I don't believe actions just once now right here in this moment. It's a repeat pattern of proving your fucking self and earning it, period. I am a goddess, you treat me as such. I treat you good, I treat you kindly, I make time for you, I make you a priority. I that's who I am, that's what I do. And if you don't treat me the same way on a consistent basis, well, Missy, but they did that last week. How many times? Once. Sorry, my alarm went off. They did it once last week. Bitch, they gotta be consistent. Bitch, they've got to be consistent. You see what I'm saying? One and done? Well, they did it once last week? No. No. It's not okay. It makes me so sad in my heart to see us in 2023 still begging a motherfucker to love us. It hurts my heart. It hurts my soul. Listen, I might be the biggest bitch you know. I got a Capricorn moon. I'm an Aquarius. I don't take nobody's shit, right? Personally, if you know me personally, you know I'm not hee 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 ha ha. I may not be the most openly friendly fucking person. I come across crude and rude sometimes. I can be slightly condescending and sarcastic. But let me tell you something, bitch. I want the best for you. And I am not in the business of having people, okay, people around me accept fucking crumbs. So despite what you think of me personally, and despite what you think my personality is, and that just because I don't soften my fucking words and the way I talk to you and how I talk to people, okay, don't mistake that. Because people email me all the time, you're so rude, you're so sarcastic, you're so rude, you're so mean to people, the way you talk to people. Listen, those are deceiving things, because hear me when I fucking say, just because my tone come across short and blunt, don't mean I don't want the best for you, because this is my entire job and my entire life has been since 2017 sitting here reminding you that you deserve better. You see what I'm saying? That's been my fucking job. My job has always been to speak life into you, to remind you you don't deserve that. That you don't fucking deserve to be second fiddle, that you don't deserve to be with someone that you have to beg to love you. Please hug me. Please hold me. Now, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. And maybe it's not right here, right now. Maybe it's not right here, right now. But it will come. It will. And if you don't fucking love you, who's going to love you? Because you set the tone and the pace. You see what she's setting the tone and the pace of? This can be misconstrued as her being cold and her not being open and vulnerable. So you see how we got to be careful with that energy? It's a balance. Right here, look, it's a balance. The balance here is you have the choice, option, and power. Choice, option, and power. What you're going to do with you. And the power I have is, listen, my heart is guarded, as it fucking should be. And my feelings are not on my sleeve, because you have to earn that of me. And that's okay, because when the right come along and the right people and the right friends and the right whatever, my heart will open. But you got to earn that. You got to come with the key. Because we're not just letting strays in anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're not just letting everybody come and just opening the door. Well, hey, let's just go and open the door for everybody to come in. And then go and do this on our hearts, you know, and spit on in our face. No. We are not fucking doing that. You deserve better. And the universe is going to test you. And they're going to bring things in to test if you learned your fucking lesson. Did you learn that you're a goddess? Really? 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 Then show me. Then we're going to bring this person in. Then we're going to bring this in. Then we're going to come and test you. We're going to come and trigger you. Show us that you've learned it. Don't just speak, right? Even us, we can't just like blow smoke out of our ass and go, yeah, I did learn it, but yet we didn't. Because we're still fucking with a fuckface. We didn't learn that because we still are having no boundaries. If you don't know how to love you, they're not going to know how to love you too. If you don't know how to love you. If you don't set the tone and the pace, they don't know what the rules are. So it's like when you go to somebody's house. You go to somebody's house, you don't make your own rules. You go to someone's house, do they wear their shoes in the house? No? Then you don't either. You see what I'm saying? You go to somebody's house, you a guest. You're not going to just make your own fucking rules. You set the tone. The Hanged Man here is some sort of delay. There's a delay. In Hawaii, we don't wear our shoes in the house. It's an Asian thing, actually. It's not a Hawaii thing. It's an actual Asian thing, Asian culture, which of course is marinated in Hawaii culture. because Hawaii is the melting pot, right, from the plantation days. People are really fascinated. They don't know all this stuff about Hawaii. They didn't know we had a king and a queen. We had a royal family, that our queen was imprisoned against her will because white businessmen came to Hawaii and, you know, took over and literally became billionaires. In any case, so we're sitting on stolen land, first of all. Okay, so it's a mixing pot, and so people are just mesmerized. They're like, wow, how come Hawaii has so many different like ethnicities? And it's like everybody came here for plantation days. Thank you, Into Deep. Thank you, honey. So we had the Filipinos, Japanese, Chinese, Koreans, you know, you have Hawaiians, of course. You had the Portuguese. That's why I'm all of those ethnicities. You had the Haole people come. We call them Haole. That's white people, right? The white people come. It's just really fascinating. Absolutely fascinating why you see me here today and I'm all these different ethnicities. In Hawaii, we are all mixed. I remember, because I come from the west side, honey. I don't come from suburbia, right? I come from the west side, the rough side. And I remember when I was in elementary, I've seen them on TV, obviously. I've obviously seen white people on TV, blonde hair, blue eyes. But I remember being in elementary, and I can't remember what grade I was, maybe second grade, maybe third grade, I don't remember. And I remember somebody came to our class from the mainland and she had blue eyes and blonde hair. And I just remember being mesmerized. Because like, obviously they're in Hawaii, we've seen them, but I've just never really seen one, like new one, like in person, you know what I mean? I just was like mesmerized, like almost white blonde hair and like blue eyes, and the way she talked was so different. And you know, we're from Hawaii, we talk pidgin, we have our own style, you know, we wear rubber slippers, you know, we talk how we talk, we eat fucking spam musubis. And it was just mesmerizing to see, like, wow. And I remember I was like kind of older when I remember going, wow, that's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person that I'm seeing in person, like actually seeing them and talking to them. Oh my God, where'd you come from? It's like, she came from fucking someplace like Kansas. I was like, Kansas? Where the fuck is, and you came to Hawaii? Like, what? It was just mesmerizing. So, I know. I just remember being like, holy fuck. We saw them on TV. I've seen them on TV, but I've never actually seen a person in person with blue eyes and blonde hair. It's never. Of course, now I see them everywhere, right? But I was just in elementary, I was like, wow, that was a big fucking deal. The key. Oh my God, it's like a joke. Hold on, bitch. That didn't hit the way it was supposed to hit. Hold on, bitch. That didn't hit the way it's supposed to hit. The key and the card that I pulled earlier to set the tone for this reading was the Ace of Wands, which in the Tarot del Inuit is padlocked. And I said you can only get access if you have the key. It's like I'm psychic or something. Oh my fucking God. Really? It's like I fucking said. It's like I said. Do you got the key? Because if you don't got the key, please go fuck yourself. Please go get out of here. You gotta have the key to fit into this lock. That my alarm keeps going off. You can't just have any key. It's got to be the right key for the lock. It's a key in a lock. It's a perfect fit. Check your guys' emails too. Okay, I want to give you guys a reminder. I have been sending out the past couple days, I can't tell you how many 15-minute recorded readings I recorded and emailed. Because remember, my list was so long, and because I got sick for 3 weeks last month, it really put me behind. Well, excuse me, in March. And so I finally am working through the list, and I sent an insane amount out. So check your emails for the $111 15-minute ones. I sent a lot of readings. I haven't gotten through the list yet. I think I've got like maybe a little over 10 people left on there. Live readings, I've been sending emails to book and schedule your readings. So please read your emails and respond back. I've sent invoices for those of you that have requested, and the whole new bunch of people that have requested this weekend. I haven't gotten to you yet. I'm slowly working down my email list, so I haven't gotten to the new ones yet, the ones that are on the top. But check your emails, okay? Because I sent a shitload. The vibe was just ripe and ready this weekend to send out those emails. So check them. Go check them. Go check them. Go check them. Go. It's kind of a generic thing, right? The key to the heart. But is it? I don't know. I mean, look at how many cards are in this deck. Right? This is how many cards are in this deck. You see this? No, I haven't finished $50 spreads. I'm not finished, period. I'm not finished, period. So if you guys are waiting for anything from me, it's because I haven't gotten to you yet. So let me just take another reminder. If you're waiting to schedule, if you're waiting for a scheduled live reading, if you're waiting for an email one, if you're waiting for a recorded, they're not done. You'll know I'm done because I'm going to say I'm done. If I'm not done yet, I'm still working, and I'm trusting my gut. Somebody, you know what I find fascinating? Somebody actually told me, and this happens often, and I find that like when people are waiting, you guys know the list is really long. Sometimes I get in the weeds, and sometimes actually your reading gets like lost because Spirit says not yet. And people get really upset, and they'll email me. They'll be like, I want a refund immediately because this is fucking ridiculous. I don't want to wait. You know what's so funny about people that get pissed like that? Their name is always either next on the list, or like I'm scheduled to do them, like they're like the next 2 to 3 people on the list, like at the top. I find that to be incredible. How at that exact moment when they say, I can't even wait, like they're like literally scheduled to be like done, or I'm going to email them. I'm like, oh my God, I just thought about them yesterday. I literally just thought about this person yesterday. I read their email and oh my God, I'm like literally going to email them. And then they email me and I go, oh my God. And I read it and I go, oh, fuck. I think that's incredible. Promise you, trust your fucking divine timing of a reading. The people that just received theirs this weekend, the people that wrote back, not everybody does. Some people will watch their reading or read it or whatever, and I don't hear back. But the people that do respond, they always say, oh my God, it like came at the exact moment. So we trust that it happens at the exact right moment, right? Products, because I'm going to have to say that too, because somebody's going to ask, well, what about the process? I'm still in the process of shipping stuff. Those of you that receive your product say the same thing too. It came at the exact right moment. It came at the exact right moment. I am one person trying to do everything. And yeah, that might be stupid. That is only me and I should have a group of people helping me. I know, but I'm controlling and I like to do it all myself because then it's control. If your bracelet comes and you tell me it's fucked up, I'm going to say, show it to me because I hand strung it and I hand put it myself in the fucking box and the thing, show it to me. Because then I have no one to blame and go, well, I'm sorry, it's a person who packed it. Fuck no, it's me. If you say, well, I didn't get the invoice, I know I didn't send it. But then if you say I didn't get the invoice, I'll be like, I did send it. You know, it's all about like control too. It's like quality control. Then I don't have to worry about, well, it was in someone else's hands and did they fuck it up or did they not? Either I fucked it up or not. So, speaking of which, for those of you guys that have been waiting, I put the last bit of the money magic intention oils on my website. You can see this, they're fucking gorgeous. This is for anointing your candles. You can rub it on yourself too. This is to help us attract money. That's on there along with the money magnet bracelet and the halo. For those of you that keep missing the pre-orders, they're up on my website. Halo, pre-order, money magnet bracelet, and the oil droppers. That's it. Everything else I don't have because I can't get a hold of always beads, and so I want to make sure I secure the beads first before I put up more pre-orders. But promise, they're coming. I wouldn't go through all the this is what I just made this past weekend. I just strung all these this past weekend. Trust me, you're gonna get your shit. It's just a matter of when. This is just me trying. I'm trying so hard. But I'm not just ripping you off and taking your money and not giving it to you. It's the most stupid thing. Somebody said that to me. They're like, I don't think you sent anybody's bracelets. You're right. I take your money and I buy all of these products and I sit and I hurt my fingers creating the bracelets, stranding them, putting them together. You're right. I waste all my money buying all these products and doing all that to sit here on my table to scam you. That's exactly what I do. Stupid ass. That's exactly what I do. You're right. I got receipts this long from people for years that have been buying my bracelets and products. I have receipts this long. Go buy from somebody else, please, if that's your mentality and think that I would be capable of that. That's stupidity. That's ridiculous. It's stupidity, and it doesn't vibrate anywhere in the vicinity of what I do and who I am and what it is. What it is a one bitch trying to do it all, and sometimes I fuck up. That should be my mantra. Missy, what's your business motto? I'm one bitch trying to do it all. But sometimes I get in the weeds and I get behind and I fuck up. Maybe I can put that on shirts and stuff. That'll be my motto. I want to keep saying it, but Spirit's going, I'm only one bitch. Tell us about yourself. I'm only one bitch who's trying to do it all, who takes too much things and gets in the weeds and gets behind, and then I fuck up. And then I'm stressed out. And then people get mad and yell at me and ask for refunds like I'm trying to fucking steal their money or something. That's my business motto. It's I'm only one fucking bitch. Yeah, so if you guys have been waiting for them, the pre-orders, they're on my website. The light bulb. Why do I go? Because it feels like that. Because it feels like the light bulb is a discovery. It's an aha moment. It's like, you know what's so fucking hilarious is I feel like this is like everyone around you, spirit guides, angels, maybe even friends, going, what's that one Adele song? Something about in the dark. I can't love you in the dark. Is that what she says? I can't love you in the dark? Because I hear that in my head. I hear that one part, the ending. In the dark. How does that go? I always forget. All I can hear is that last part. In the dark. I feel like some of you have been loving someone in the dark. And it's like, I can't keep loving you like this. I can't keep loving you from afar. I can't keep loving you from this dimension. I can't keep loving you from this timeline. Aw, thank you, honey. I saw your name pop up. Thank you. Caroline sent me 5565. Honey, let me know if you want me to read for you here, if you want me to do a personal mini reading and record it and email it to you. And then email me. Is that how it goes? I can't love you in the dark. It's like that feeling of I can't do that anymore. I can't love you secretly. I cannot love you from afar. I cannot love you here in 2023, but the you I love is in 1792. I can't keep loving you like that. I cannot keep. How come some of you guys are not moderators? How come some of you are not moderators? Look at Caroline. I tried to do an update on my fucking YouTube, and I had to adjust even the way my chat shows up here too. How come some of you guys, my longtime moderators, are like coming up as regular? How come it's like that? Oh, look, even Teresa's one's supposed to be a moderator. Oh God, hold on. Hold on, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know how come it's like that. Has it always been like that? Like, no, see, look, Joanna is, and I just added Joanna recently. That's strange. Why is it like that? Let me actually check the names. Oh no, Namiko is. Okay. No, I had to update something on my phone, and ever since I updated it, my YouTube's been like a little weird. It even looks differently on my creators app. Yeah, you'll know I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'll delete everybody. I'll delete my YouTube. Missy, did you delete me as a moderator? Fuck no. If I delete anything, gonna be the whole thing. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown and pull a Britney and delete everything. I'll delete the whole fucking YouTube. I have to be careful too, because sometimes I want to. Sometimes I'm this close. You know, it goes 0 to a million real fucking quick. I don't know. I think it's my Capricorn moon. I'm convinced it is. Because sometimes I'm this close, my eyes fucking twitching, my nostril starts flaring. Oh yeah, no, I'm telling you, sometimes I get so fucking close. I'm just like, I get so, good thing I don't know how to deactivate my YouTube, because then I'd have to go Google it. And by the time I actually go and Google it, I'll probably lose the sensation of wanting to delete it in the moment of impulsive anger. Somebody just sent me 52 to my PayPal. I don't know who sent that. I'm just like, but I don't. And then I reel it in. I'm one of those people that I get really upset and dramatic for 7 minutes and then I get over it. That's just how I am. I get really dramatic, really fucking dramatic. Like, I mean, like, I just get so dramatic in like 5 to 7 minutes. Everybody knows it. It's how I am. And then I just get over it. I can't help it. And you know, as an aqua, I get irritated quickly. So I don't like stupid fucking questions. I don't like to repeat myself. This is why I come across rude or impatient, but it's like, keep up. Like, you know, that's why I don't want to have no team working for me, because I don't want to have to yell at people, because I probably will, because I'll be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You know, like, if you don't do it like me, I'm irritated. I'm like, oh my fucking God, why did you label it like this? The label should go up another 1.5 inches. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I just would prefer just not to be put in that position, not to be irritated, not to have my buttons pushed. Let me do it by myself. If I'm mad at anybody, I'm mad at me, myself, and I, my shadow on the ground. That's just me, because I get real fucking irritated quick. I don't know. I wish I could fix that. I don't know how. With age, I've mellowed out, but I still get really fucking irritated. I just don't know how come. And I ask Spirit, I say, please, Spirit, please let me not be irritated. Please not be irritated and annoyed by people. People can be so irritating. I don't like that. I don't like stupid fucking questions. Like, you know, when we're young, they go, no question is stupid. That's actually incorrect. Promise to God, I'm not trying to be rude or mean to anybody, but that's not true. That's why you don't like me, because I tell you how it is. That's not true. I've heard the most stupidest fucking questions asked. I've heard fucking things that is common sense. I've heard things that someone just repeated and just said, and then someone else. I've heard things. I'm sorry, that's not true. I don't believe that's true. I don't think that's accurate. No question is a stupid question. Not according to me. But then again, I'm not in charge, so. But I disagree with that. I don't agree. Unlikely. All right, hold on. Let me finish doing this collective reading, and then we're going to move into the forgiveness. Yeah, of course it is. Compromise. Yeah, okay, let me put these away because I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for fucking compromising, and I'm just, fuck that. Screw that. Compromise. No, thank you. No, I'm not doing that today. It's Monday. I'm irritated. I'm hot. Look at that. You got somebody here that is checking you out. And I'm not going to say it any other way because this is exactly what I feel. I think someone's checking you out. He might be holding a drink. See him at the coffee shop? Do you see him at the bar? Is it a restaurant? He's holding a drink. They're checking you out. He might even have a tattoo on his neck or just tattoos in general. Blue eyes. Younger energy or younger. World and the Tower. Tower is unexpected. The Tower is why does it feel like a shock? Oh my God, I just watched Age of Adeline last night. I've never seen it. And remember, if you've seen that movie, you know how it's the lightning. The lightning brings her back to life twice. There's a shock. This could be traveling too with the world. There's a shock. Sorry, my thing is popping up. It's like pausing or something. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just watched it and it talks about she can't like age, right? She's stuck in age. And she has to watch all these people that she loves die. There's a shock. So bringing someone back to life. Bringing someone... I feel like it's bringing someone... It's like resuscitation. So resurrection, it's resuscitation, it's... I feel like it's a shock though. Let me move on. Let me do these personals really quickly. I'm going to do those first and then we're going to move on. Remember, for those of you watching this if I'm doing a personal for someone and it resonates with you, it's supposed to. So it's as if I'm doing like a regular reading. I'm doing for the person or for the sign and cross watchers. You're the cross watchers. It's not an accident that you're going to be watching them get their reading. It's like when we do other signs. All right, this is Abigail, right? Abigail's first. And you wanted me to do it here, right, Abigail? not separately and email it to you. Someone just sent 7777 to my PayPal. Who just sent that? Thank you. Who sent that? Thank you, honey. You want me to do it here? All right. Hold on. I want to show you guys this too. I bought this water, right? I thought it was like one of those sparkling water drinks that are like sweet, right? It's not. This is fucking water that just has an essence of watermelon. When I tell you your idea is not stupid, because somebody out there said, I'm going to take water and put the smell and essence of a fruit in it. And I'm going to make millions. Your idea is never stupid. It is literally tap fucking water that has the smell and taste of the essence of a watermelon. It's not even sweet. So if you think that doesn't sound like a great idea, let me tell you something, honey. Your idea ain't stupid because you never fucking know. I took only one sip, put it away for 3 days because I was like, because I'm trying not to drink my soda. I love diet soda, but I was trying not to drink my soda, so I was drinking like the Bai waters. You guys tried those? The Bai waters? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. B-A-I. The blueberry one is delicious. The coconut one's good too, but yeah, idea ain't never stupid, honey. That was just the point in that. Bitch, if you think, who's gonna want to drink my water that just has the essence of a watermelon? There it is. I mean, it's the most fucking craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was like, honey, I wish I would have thought about that my damn self. I could have been the queen of hint water. But imagine thinking this 12 years ago. I would never in a million years think I can sell bottled water that has 0 sugar, but there is the slight essence of a fruit. Never in a million years would I ever think someone would want to buy that. Well, La Croix at least is sparkling. At least there's a bite. In fact, I bought bubbly grapefruit water. I hate grapefruit, but I love the grapefruit water. And that one's, of course, non-sweetened and it's sparkling. I remember I always hated sparkling water. Like, we're not big sparkling water drinkers here in Hawaii. Somebody just sent me $55.55 to my PayPal. Thank you, honey. Please let us know here who it is so I can pull cards for you here or record it and send it to your email. Do a mini reading for you. But we don't like sparkling water here in Hawaii. We grew up drinking pipe water is what we call it, right? From the tap, from the water hose, pipe water. And honey, I don't drink no pipe water now, though, only bottled. But this is what's funny, is I hated sparkling water forever, until my bouginess really kicked in the later part of my life. Now I love sparkling water. I don't love sparkling water. Like, if I go to a restaurant, I won't choose that over a regular tap flat water, but I like it, the flavored ones now. All right, Abigail, your first card is 50. Sorry, I saw her thing said 55. Thank you, G. I'm so sorry. Thank you, honey. Yeah, email me and I'll do a mini recording for you and I'll email it to you with the link. But email me, okay? Abigail, sorry, your first card is gratitude. But maybe it's 5. I was going to say 55. Being grateful. There's something about grateful tears. Tears of joy, but sadness. You ever like really cry? And then while you cry, you laugh. And then you laugh and then you cry. There's something about that. Something about tears. Sometimes I've cried while laughing and then cried sad. And then the opposite, sad crying and then laugh. There's something about your tears, crying tears, and it's tears of gratitude. You have a lot to be grateful for. Spirit is saying you have a lot to be grateful for. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. I feel like that's your message. Don't forget. Don't forget. You've got a lot to be grateful for. Receive. You get news of something. Feels like something in the mail or email. You get news of something. Being utterly grateful puts us in a receptive energy. When we are not grateful and we are not open, it's like a dead end. Being utterly grateful puts you in a position to receive. Don't ever forget how lucky you are. Lucky just to be. I think sometimes we forget how lucky we are just to be in the moment, in your home, at your job, driving in the car in traffic, sitting in a waiting room, waiting, standing in line at the grocery store, gotta go to the post office and pay these bills. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think we really do forget how utterly grateful we are in exactly this moment. Wherever you are right now, right? Be grateful. There's always something to be grateful about. You actually have bottom of the deck, let go and just be. Let it be. Hootie and the Blowfish, you have good luck. It feels like this good luck is hidden. It's like a hidden treasure. There's something hidden about this. Someone just sent me $55.55 to my PayPal. Please let us know here who it is so my moderators can keep track of you. But also, if you want me to send it personally, email me. I just do a few minutes and pull cards and I send it to you guys for the mini readings, for your donations. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I love you. This luck is hidden. It feels like a hidden treasure. You know what it reminds me of? You know, like those shows when people go and like, they go to, what do they call them? is it like garage sales? You know how when people go to things and there's like a garage sale? It's like finding a hidden treasure at a garage sale or something. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, or going into your attic, digging in your purse. You know what I'm saying? It's like a hidden treasure. Like like an antique show. Exactly. It's like an antique show. It's like it's finding something, it's hidden luck. You don't see it in front of your face. There's something hidden about this. It's like, it's not right in front of your eyes. It's hidden. You find it later. Somebody just sent me 5555 to my PayPal. Oh, it says Mindy. So how come sometimes I can see your guys' name and sometimes I can't? Thank you, Mindy. Thank you, honey. Let us know what you want me to do. And I don't mean like as far as a parlor trick goes, but if you want me to pull cards for you here or send it directly to your email. All right, this is for Abigail. The Red Rose. Love, passion, and romance. I don't know if you read books, but I saw you reading something very passionate. Reading it. Maybe this is writing, but I don't know. I specifically saw a book. And then you have your Magician, charming, enchanted, and bewitched. But wait till you see what's on the bottom of the fucking deck. The Magician. Dun, dun, dun. See how you can't see his face? Because either number one, you haven't met him yet, or number two, it's not known, it's not acknowledged. Can also be the idea. Oh, you do read? Perfect. So if this is you reading, like you know me, I'm an avid reader too. I try not to because I get fucking obsessed. But for example, like let's say you read and we watch or watch TV, right? Like watch movies. This is almost as if you are, while you read, you're manifesting. While you're reading, you're manifesting. This person here you haven't met yet. There's something magical too, because I mean, hello, you do have two cards with the word magic in it. Hold on. I'm getting thrown off because I see people here that are supposed to be moderators that their names are not there. Last time I was on live and I was done on live, it asked me to update. I don't know exactly what it was. They always send us shit on YouTube. Always send us shit on YouTube. Update this, acknowledge this consent this, do this, that, this, there, the other. I mean, listen, I can't be grumbling because Google is, well, actually it's AdSense. Google AdSense is really my boss. I mean, technically, I guess it's YouTube. So I can't really complain too much because that's where I get my paychecks. But my fucking goodness, it's always something. Do this, consent to this, this is changing, this is new, this is new. Stop changing shit, stop making, and then sometimes we click shit and then I do the wrong thing. Like the last time I tried to do my freaking live, because it was all fucked up, I scheduled it for the next day, but it's supposed to be today, and I didn't know that until like later. I was like, wow, I sat down to go and fucking go, and it was like showing the next day, and I'm like, what the fuck? So if it shows me remove you again, please let me know, because I didn't. If I remove one, I'm going to remove everybody. No, I'm going to have a fucking tantrum. If I'm going to freak the fuck out, everybody's gone. It's the wrath of fucking everybody. The whole YouTube's gone. Sorry about that. I got distracted. All right, hold on, Abigail. Because it's just one of them days. I want to do the Everyday Witch Tarot for you. This is what I want to do for Abigail. Everyday Witch Tarot. Witchy. Uh-oh. King of Swords. Look at him with the books. I told you there's something about reading. This fucker is reading a book, but look at where he's at. He's in a library. Okay. Okay. What is it about a library or a book? Does he read too? Does he write? The fucker is reading a book in a library. It's exactly what I felt with the reading thing. This could be someone who is an extreme avid reader as you. You want to know what's crazy too? Is I also felt recently, there was something about a book club. And I thought, oh God, I would love to do a book club, but bitch, I can't do nothing extra. I have too much to do. I've got too many bracelets to make. I've got to worry about what I got to do. Bitch, I don't got the time. And I thought about it. I was like, oh, I would love to do a book club, but I can't. I have too many readings to finish. I have too many products to ship. I can't. I have no fucking time. But I did recently think about that. So that's interesting, Abigail. I don't know. There's something about that. There's something about possibly a book club or reading or a book or a library or something. Now, it can just be that you are, submerging yourself, into this fantasy, beautiful, magical energy of when we read, right? It could be that too. But I don't know. This person might be a reader. You might meet them that way. King of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is an older guy too. Ace of Swords. Communication. She's alone. Single. Oh my God, look at the lovers. Oh my God, you and this person might have it in common, You guys might have reading in common. There's some kind of a book or reading connection. Look at the smoke signal between the two of them. There's something Native American energy too. It could be Native American, but it could also just be symbolic of like fire, smoke signal. You could actually write it too. I know you said you read. I don't know if you write as well too. Thank you, G. I received your email about doing your mini reading. So can you guys take off G from this list, please? G just emailed me to do it separately and not on here. You got somebody. And maybe you haven't met them yet. Or this is something that is... I don't know. I feel like this is actually a person. But you could write it. Who better to write a fucking romance novel than someone who reads a lot, right? I don't know. But there's a reading thing, a book connection. All right, hold on. That flew the fuck out. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Want a date? I feel like that's how it happens too. It happens super casually. So what, do you want to go out on a date? So what, do you want to go... I don't know, it feels real cash. Oh my God, you know what I just thought about? We don't have a lot of bookstores here in Hawaii anymore. I think there's like only one in Ala Moana, Barnes and Nobles. We don't have Borders bookstores anymore. I remember I used to love it. I'm a book biatch. I'm a book whore. I love books. I love bookstores. I fucking love them. So when I travel and I see really cool bookstores, I always try to go. But my point in this is that somebody just sent $55.65 to my PayPal and it cut your name off. Please let us know who it was so we can put you to the list here, or you want me to do it separately and email you. My point is that there's coffee shops in them. I don't know. There's a connection with coffee, maybe book. I don't know. Clock. How weird is this? This feels collective for everybody. So how my timer went off twice? I was like, oh shit, it's my timer. Shit, it went off twice. Look at this, the timer. Time's up. It's time. It's time. Oh, great. Yay, it's time when I'm super bloated and I've been constipated for 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Yay. I would meet the love of my life when I'm irritated and constipated and bloated and looks like I'm carrying twins. Yay! But I find that interesting that 2 times my alarm went off and then the clock card comes out too. It's time. It's time. It's time for what? Rise and shine. Look at the phoenix. Rise and shine. I don't know, Abigail. Your person's coming. And something about a hidden treasure. They're saying it again. A hidden treasure. Oh my God, that's the fucking message. You find it without looking for it. You know, like how when you just find it, you're not looking for a treasure, you're not looking for something, but you find it. This is something you find it without looking for it. You find it without looking for it. It's hidden treasure. You find it without looking. Like if you go to a garage sale, like if you go to an antique show, like if you went to an estate sale. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. I don't know if it could be a book thing, book club, library. I don't know. You want to know what my dream job would really be too? I've always wanted to work in a library. Own a book. You've got mail, but it's always been like my dream. Because I'm obsessed with books. The smell of books in a library, the smell of a bookstore. I don't know. There's something so comforting. I think as a kid, I relate to that energy because I've always not felt like I belonged. I'm an Aqua, and I just don't feel like I belong. You know, we feel like the aliens of the zodiac, and as a kid, I really didn't feel like I belonged either. And there was this really weird energy that I used to feel younger about being lonely. I used to feel lonely. And my books kept me company. And when I would read, it would be an escape from my current world, and it would take me into this other world, you know? And books are my escape. They saved me. And so I have this fascination with books and stories, and I love reading, and it's just such a big fucking deal for me. And as an adult, I become super obsessed with reading. Like when I was with my ex, he would say you can't read, because when I would read a book, I would read the whole thing the whole night. I wouldn't sleep. I wouldn't do anything. I would just read the whole book. I couldn't put it down. I can't stop. And jigsaw puzzles for me is the same thing too. Like when I get really obsessive. And so I just love stuff like that. So I couldn't read while I was with him because he would get really pissed. And so even now, I try not to read because I have so much to do and I'm so fucking busy, you know, and I don't have the time. But this reminds me of that. And it's a collective reading, but it's also connected to Abigail, where reading takes us to this other place. It helps us almost manifest and dream and imagine, you know, this other life, and it takes us out of our current reality too, you know what I mean? And so there's this energy of books being the escape. Books are so important to me. I can't even tell you how many books I've read in my life. So many as a kid. Oh my God, remember we used to have those like book fairs, scholastic book fairs, and I just remember it was my most favorite day. I remember I used to like write it down on the calendar. I would like beg my mom, please, can I please make sure I can buy books? I mean, I would freak out over it. Remember we would get the paper like little pamphlet thing in the mail. Somebody just sent me 55 to my PayPal again, honey. Thank you. Cut off your name too. But remember that like really thin paper thing? You could pick all the books and you would order it. Oh, I would just beg. I would be like, oh my God, please. I'd circle all these things with like 7, 8 books in there. Like I was such a fucking bookworm. I used to think my dream job is going to be owning my own bookstore. I want to work in the library. You know, just, oh my God. What made you happy as a kid? That. Ordering books from that fucking catalog and going to the scholastic book fair. My God. When I tell you, I couldn't wait to get home and go in my room and lie on my bed and read Babysitter's Club, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. You know, just all of these different books. I can't even remember the ones that I used to read. It just would take me to this place, and I would escape my reality, and I would escape the loneliness that I felt. So there's something about that book thing. There's a connection there. You also have past life relationship. You have known each other before, so it's going to be someone you definitely... Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, Hillary. Let me know if you want me to pull cards here or do them separate and email you the link. You've known each other before. You know how it's going to feel? It's going to feel like they'll remind you of a character you read. You remind me of somebody. Who? Oh my God, you remind me of this character I read in a book. Bitch, if that happened, I would faint. You'd be all, I don't think I'd be all like, oh my God. I would be like, you fucker. You just like Mr. Darcy's ass, yeah? Just like fucking Mr. Darcy, yeah? So rude, so unkind, so cold. How dare you say I'm not handsome? How dare you? Hold on, honey, one more. How dare you? Oh my God, look at this. This is you. This is the energy that you're in. You are alone, but creating your own magic. You are alone and you are creating. So there's some sort of creative energy here. I don't know if you have fire in your chart, but there is this very creative vibe. She's, you know, hitting this drum and creating fire. So there's something about manifesting, something about being in your own lane, you know, being happy. This this all of us, right? That really, we enjoy our own company. I'll sit there on that couch, bitch, put on something good and give me a snack. I'm happier than a clam. See that energy right there? You're creating magic alone. And then what's going to happen is magnetically, you are going to cross paths with someone that has the same sort of vibration as you, right? In the same vicinity. But there's this feeling of create your fucking magic, bitch. Create your fucking magic. You could literally be creating something too. It can mean creation. Fire is creation. You could be creating something. Manifestation, creation. You have this burning fire and passion within you, right? That drum symbolizes her. That could be also here, right? Look at where the drum is. The drum's kind of more like between the heart chakra and the stomach, this and solar. And in fact, I wonder if I keep having stomach issues because it is our gut. Is it solar chakra? I don't know. You're creating magic. Bottom of the deck's a Nine of Swords. Remember I said there's something about the tears? Tears of joy, tears of sadness. There's the tears. Sadness. Not sure, questioning. Questioning herself. She's got this, this could also be insomnia. You see there's a pillow there and she's not being able to sleep. She can't sleep. It's insomnia. There's no peace. So there could be two sides to the same coin for you. Maybe sometimes you feel like this and you feel like, oh my God, I'm so happy. This is amazing. This is wonderful. But on the opposite coin, it's this. And I've got to tell you, that's how I feel. That's how a lot of us feel. It's kind of a collective energy. I don't just feel one way. I feel both. And I feel it both wholeheartedly. I mean, isn't that the point for us to live, for us to feel, right? All right, honey, thank you so much. Who's next? Constance. Is Constance here? Thank you. Is Constance on? If not, I'm going to wait, that's why, for when they're on. It's just about the timing. I don't want to force your guys' readings. I don't want to force it because then it'll be shit. It won't be good. I don't want to do it if you guys are like not feeling the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's Constance, and who's right after Constance? Just so we have a backup. Oh, Sadie. So Constance and Sadie. Constance or Sadie. Constance or Sadie. Let's see. We'll just kind of wait a little bit. I'm going to actually do Sadie. This is Sadie's from the last time I tried to come live. Let me do Sadie's first, because I don't think Constance is on. Wow, look at that. Two of Pentacles flew out. This is a very important card because you can see how she is holding on to something practical and logical. But the other hand is holding on to the idea of something, right? So it's 5D, 3D. You see that? There's something here about balancing out the two. Because the idea of something, right? You see her, she's holding on to this. This is the dream. This is the fantasy. This is the idea. This is the spiritual realm. And then we have, dun, 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 real motherfucking life. I don't know if you are needing to balance out and connect the two better, tempering them more, or if this is about you manifesting something that's an idea into actual real life 3D. But it's such a beautiful card. You can see that right there. There's this gorgeous energy of you trying to find your balance. Trying to find your balance. Keep saying it like that. Yeah, there it is, 9 of Pentacles. Single, independent, manifesting your coins, being self-sufficient, thriving in your singleness, being alone and loving it, being surrounded by abundance, being surrounded by this gorgeous harvest of things. You see that she has all of this to choose from right here, this 9 of Pentacles. So it's single, it's loving life, it's having all of this harvest to pick and choose from. And there's this energy of, I think it's you manifesting things. You're trying to manifest, and it could be actual manifestations coming to life. Meaning coming out of the vortex. Like this could be also, if you guys are familiar with Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks, that's the vortex. The vortex is where every single thing that we've ever wanted or desired is. And once we become a vibrational match to these things, they manifest, right? That's what it is. And so this could be all of the vortex of different things of that you've ever wanted, that you desire, that you've tried to pray for, that you've wished for, and things coming true. Now, this is a really good reminder for all of you, okay? All of you. Jessica just sent me 5577. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, honey. Please let us know how you want me to do it here, okay? This is you having all of these options and choices. So just because we manifest it doesn't mean we're going to pick it. You see what I'm saying? So that's a really good reminder that not everything that crosses our path, not everything that is presented, not every cup must we drink from. Being selective, being picky, being choosy, right? It's like if we go to the grocery store, we don't buy every single fucking item. It's ridiculous. It's unnecessary. We don't need it, right? We have the option to walk in there and pick and choose what we want. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card. You can see how she's working. You see all of the phases of the moon above. There's something about that. You going through all of the phases and phases of the moon, right? She's holding this candle. It's actually a green candle. It reminds me of my money magnet candle. It's green. And she's holding this candle. There's something about you manifesting. Heavy manifestation. Manifesting abundance. If you've been working on manifestation, it's starting to sprout. It's all coming into 3D. It's coming into actual, it's becoming tangible. Let go and just be. See how I just did that? Just relax. Fucking relax. Let it go. Let it be. Something about they want you to just like let it be. I don't know what it is specifically, but let it be. There's fortune. So you're manifesting something big. You're manifesting something big. This is, and fortune doesn't always equate to money, because people get really like, I don't want money. Then it doesn't have to be money for you. For some other people, they are trying to manifest money. It's, you know, just different for each of us. The fortune here could just be you feel really abundant because you're manifesting a lot of friends. Maybe it's abundant because you're manifesting a lot of options, right? This fortune energy. It doesn't always have to be money. Something is revealed, and first date. Here we fucking go. Here we go. So this particular energy of something being revealed will be somebody may say something to you. Meaning you find out someone goes, oh, or you find out someone says to you and you find out, they go, so I know this guy. So I know this person. So I was talking to so-and-so. There's like a reveal of something. Like so-and-so said, and you go, it's like finding something out, but it's directly related to this first date. Also, the something is revealed can also be during the first date, you find something out. During the first date, you talking to them and you're connecting, and they go, oh yeah, when I was a kid, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh my God, when I was a kid, blah, 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 blah. Something about it, there's a reveal that's connected to this first date somehow. And I'm going to leave it at that, because sometimes I really try and break it down and it ruins it. Something is connected, a reveal is connected to the first date. Let it go. They keep saying it. Let it go. Just breathe. Let it go. Queen of Wands. Oh, look at this. Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is self-sabotage. This is when they say let it go, because look at what this is. This is let it go. Let it go. Five of Swords can be thinking about something, overthinking. There's a reason that they're saying let it go. There's a reason for that. They want you to let it go because maybe it's supposed to just divinely come. Maybe when they say just let it go, they mean let go of thinking about it over and over and over and over and over, not to stress thyself out about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, so take Teresa, Caroline, and G off the list. They want me to email them directly to record something after this and to send them the link later. So take them off the list, please. This is Queen of Wands, which is power. The Queen of Wands sits on her throne and she is alone and she is powerful. And she is, you know, very confident and she is very sure. Right? There's this confidence with the Queen of Wands because she holds her power. So look at the bottom of the deck. There it is, the Eight of Swords. Overthinking. Overthinking something. This is not letting something go in the mind, in the head. Overthinking things. The more, this is something that I'm going to tell you guys, we really need to remember, because this is a big cock block of your shit. If you fucking constantly think about something, when's it going to come? Oh my God, when's this going to come? Where's this reading? When's this reading? When am I going to get this? When's it going to come? What's this? That's the energy. It's a deterrent. Is actually going to manifest not great things. You know what I'm saying? It's about like being in the flow of like, when it come, it come. And if it's meant, it's meant. And if it's today, it's today. And if it's not, it's not. And it doesn't mean that we can't feel disappointed. It doesn't mean that we can't think about it. But it's that it doesn't own us. We're trusting. There's a self-confidence of it is. When it is, because it is. And because it's meant. And period. So there's something about stop thinking about something. It's in the head. It's overthinking. It's keeping you trapped. It's actually self-sabotage. This is exactly what your point was they said let it go. Let it be. Just relax. Just let it fucking be. Let go. You know that kind of a feeling? Let go. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to get a couple more. Sorry, I did that backwards. Improving health. The improving health card can be about body, mind, soul. Clearing out the chakras, you know, body, mind, and soul, meditating more, being, you know, and also can be purging, doing a lot of inner work, right? Body, mind, soul, but it's also inner child. It's pulling from the root. It's doing, you know, childhood shit. It's all about being better, being healthy. We cannot be physically healthy and exercise and eat right and be not healthy here. We cannot do all those things and not be healthy in the soul. You see what I'm saying? So this is about being healthy, body, mind, and soul. If this is, it fuck everything up. This reminds me of like when people are, you ever met someone? This is collective, okay? Reminding you guys, this is collective. This is like if we met someone and we were like, oh my God, they have it all going on. They're really hot. They're super successful. They're like blah, 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 blah. But they're not kind. But they're batshit crazy. But they're blah, blah, blah. You see how somebody can be physically whatever. They can have a lot of money. They can have all these different things. But there's a but, and the but is it's a no. It's we all of us want to be body, mind, soul. I can't be cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs up here, but then just because I look good and I take care of myself and I'm dressing nice or whatever, that blah, blah, blah. This is collective. We have to make sure we are healthy, body, balance. Not only that, if that's how we are, we attract somebody else who's also out of balance like that too. So collectively, you guys are all improving health, meaning we're all trying to get healthy as best we can, not just physically, but also, yes, physically, but we're trying to get healthy in the soul and in the mind, right? So that way we can align and we can be on our spiritual path, but I can also be a magnetic match to someone else who's also body, mind, soul healthy. Because you don't want to meet a man and he's so handsome and he's so this and he's so that, but he's fucking nuts, right? They're like, you're like, oh my God, he has like these crazy outbursts, or he's emotionally immature, or he's just like, you know, you see what I'm saying? So this is why, well, okay, we don't want to attract those things. So we want to try and work on ourselves the best so that we can make sure we are in alignment to these beautiful things. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Sadie. Thank you, honey. Okay, I'm taking it that Constance didn't join us today. So who was next on my list, please? For those that want live, not a recorded personal, send an email. You're welcome, honey. You're so very welcome. Thank you. Oh, Bianca just emailed me. Bianca, she emailed me. You want me to email it to you, record it, and send you a link so you can rewatch it? Or you want to be added to this list here? Bianca sent me the 5222. Sorry, I'm hoping that the moderators are keeping track and doing all that. Who's next? Jessica? Is that who, honey? Jessica? Joanna said Jessica. Okay. I thought Jessica sent hers later. No? Maybe not. Yeah, it is. It's Iris. There it is. That sounds familiar. Because I think Jessica was later. Yep, it's definitely Iris. Iris, this is you, honey. I can feel it already. Look at your two cards. Union. Union and Secret Admirer. Is Iris on? Oh, God, I hope she's on because look at her two cards. Holy motherfuck. Secret Admirer and Union. It's so funny that your name is what it is on here because I feel like that's the energy. Like they look at you like that, like they chose you. Someone watching from afar, someone who doesn't make it really well known, someone who's not super obvious. Wait a second. I think Teresa emailed me. Remember I said? I think it was Teresa was one of them that emailed me and she wants me to do it not live like this. Can we clarify again? Because I see Teresa's name on there and I'm pretty sure hers was, she wants it private. Oh yeah, there, it says it right there. Teresa, Caroline, and G. So we got to take out, we have to take out hers from there. Okay. Union and Secret Admirer. Did we even confirm if Iris is still on? If not, we'll have to timestamp this for her because I'm so sorry. I'm going to keep going. I feel like this is her reading her energy. Hold on. I'm going to use a Tarot Della. She actually bought me this deck. A lot of my decks, Iris has purchased for me as gifts. She just knows my style. She knows exactly the kind of style I like. She knows what kind of cards I love. Her first card, ooh, it's Jon Snow. I've never fucking seen Game of Thrones. I've never watched it. But you know what I've seen? People posting about Jon Snow ass. That's what I've seen. This is fucking Jon Snow. There's some type of a connection with this type of a masculine energy. This is the Knight of Swords. It could be a younger air sign, but that's Jon Snow's ass. Remember that one video I've posted? Again, I've never seen Game of Thrones. Everything I've ever seen is because I've caught glimpses on Instagram or like things that people send me. Remember in that one where she says, if we die, we die, but right now we'll live? It's like a vow. It's a fucking vow. It's like a wedding vow. It's very like Viking. It's very like raw and past life and old school. And it's like, in fact, she's going to have to look at that. She's going to have to go look at that video. She's going to have to go, I'm sure it's on YouTube, where Jon Snow and what's her face, that's what they're saying, right? When we live, we live. We're going to die, we die. I forget what they said, but it's like a vow. They're like getting fucking married, aren't they? It's union. They're getting married. So some kind of Game of Thrones vibe here. You can also see in the background, this dude's got this white wolf. So the white wolf here is some sort of spirit animal. There's also all this snow in the background. So it's like wait for winter vibes. And you guys know I've channeled that for fucking years. Wait for winter. And so for Iris, quite specifically, they're saying wait for winter. Wait for winter. Strong wait for winter vibes. Queen of Wands, beautiful. It's funny because this particular Queen of Wands card doesn't even look fiery, does it? She doesn't look fiery. She's wearing all white like a fucking bride. Look at how she has these sleeves, right? She opens her sleeves up like this and it looks like a clamshell. It looks just like a scallop shell, like a clamshell. And it gives the vibe and the impression of like a goddess. But this is marriage. This is marriage or union. And that Game of Thrones, very specific vow is what I hear in my head. For a white wedding. I hear Billy Idol in my head, white wedding. 10 of Cups. Her 10 of Cups is coming. That light there. You see how she's in the dark, but the light is peeking through? It's like moonlight. The moonlight's shining through. Something about, I think this is an energy of like enjoying the dark. I don't know if it's the night, literally, but it's something about the dark. Loving the dark. It can also be symbolic of the difference in the counterparts. More darker, the moon, right? That kind of a darker energy, the opposites, and then the partner being the opposite of that. So it's opposites attract energy here. One's talkative, one's quiet. One is bubbly and extroverted, the other is more introverted. That's the vibe I get. This 3 of Wands right here is beautiful. She's actually holding this, looks like a wand here, a staff, and she's got the She's got the, holding in one hand, the skull. It's waiting. She's waiting. She's waiting for winter. Wait for winter. She's fucking waiting for winter. Wait for winter. They keep saying it, wait for winter. So that vow between Jon Snow and what's-her-face in Game of Thrones feels really important here. Feels like the wedding vow, the wedding, the unions all tied in here. Billy Idol's white wedding vibe I'm getting to, I'm hearing that. The bride, something about that. But also that like the snow is white. Something about snow, because even his name is Jon Snow. You know what I mean? When you think about it, you're like, holy fuck, his name is Jon Snow. And I have never seen Game of Thrones. I'm sure I could go down a fucking rabbit hole. Every person is shocked when I say that. They go, there is no fucking way. I'm like, nope, I've never seen that. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I only recently watched Nip Tuck. And everybody's watched Nip Tuck apparently. I've never seen it. And I loved it. It made me more fucking fascinated and enamored with Julian McMahon. I was like, oh my God, you're so hot. One of the most fascinating men in the world. I've never seen Nip Tuck until just fucking the past 2 weeks. So something about that, Game of Thrones. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So this could be someone you manifest, Iris. You call them in by manifesting them. If I had to manifest someone physically, the way they look, I would I'm not even bullshitting. There's something about Julian McMahon as an older man. Oh my God. If you said, what would physically be someone that, oh my God. Holy motherfuck. Physically, oh my God. Just the way he smiles, he's a Leo, right? You can tell he's a fucking Leo. When he smiles, you're like, ah, fuck. It's like blinding. It's like, don't even look him in the eye. You're going to fucking be under a spell. So fucking handsome. Wow. But you're manifesting somebody, Iris. You're manifesting your match. All right, let's see. The fog. Mystery. Secret. Hidden. They're hiding it from you. The broom, witch's broom. Cleaning house, freedom, and protection. There's something really symbolic about the broom too. There's like a ritual. Witches do a lot of rituals with their broom. There could be something really specific about the broom. Literally the broom. One more. Stained glass window. This is very old and ancient. It's very it's very biblical. I'm hearing in my head like that kind of angelic sort of Gregorian music. You know that Gregorian music is very like kind of gives you the chills, kind of creepy church religious music, you know what I mean? I get that vibe. The whole with the you know what I mean? They call it Gregorian music. I hear it in my head. There's something very Da Vinci Code. Yeah, it's very goth-like. It is, it's gothy. But there's something Da Vinci Code-ish too. I don't know why when I heard that music in my head, I saw the Da Vinci Code. Something connected to it. Maybe it's connected to Mary Magdalene, maybe Jesus. I don't know. The rose line. That could be it too. You're connected to it somehow. All right. Thank you so much, honey. What a beautiful reading. I just love what comes out. It's so amazing. All right. Who's next, please? I know it was a beautiful reading. Wait for winter. Who's next? Judith? Okay, Judith, thank you, honey. Judith, are you here? I just want to confirm, make sure she doesn't want me to email it directly to her. Okay, there's Judith. All right, honey, here we go. Whew. And again, I am so goddamn bloated and constipated. I know that's TMI, but you know what? We share everything here. If we're going to share laughs and cries and wins and losses, we're going to share whether we have bubble guts or we constipated. But I know a lot of you guys are experiencing that too this past week. Major fucking blocked up, almost like holding it in. Literally? Fuck, okay? Is that what it is? So it's just like, how strange, right? All of us have that, not all, everybody, but a lot of us are, like holding it in. I wanted to let it go. All right, hold on, Judith. I'm still trying to fill out your cards. Magical encounter. You see how they're not touching? There's something about that not touching, distance. So it's somebody that you're not in a romantic relationship with. Someone that it could be like a passing thing, yeah? A passing. What does that mean? Feeling this super deep connection with someone in a grocery store, but you guys are just crossing paths. There's something about a magical encounter that is passing. It's a passing thing about it. Passing, blooming season. This is also in spring. Spring love, come back to me. I fucking love Stevie B. I'm hearing Stevie B, spring love in my head. This magical encounter, they're bringing me back to it again. It's something where it's like you're driving and you lock eyes with someone and you guys are going in opposite directions. You see what I'm saying? Oh, magical encounter, but it's like just missing. You're boarding a plane, they're exiting the plane. You see what I'm saying? There's something about it. Something about just missing. Just missing. Just missed each other. Just missed. I don't know why that would come up, but it is. I don't know why. It's something that you may need to hear, something you may have thought about. So anytime I read for you guys, I don't know why it comes up. I just feel it and read it. So close, but so far. That's exactly what I feel, yes. See, look at this. It's like missing each other in transit. Just missing each other. I'm coming, you're going. I'm going, you're coming. Just missing each other. This is also movement, though. Moving on. This could be literally moving. Moving on, moving into a new cycle. We have Temperance. That's Sag. Temperance is patience. Queen of Cups. This is the very loving, motherly energy out with the Queen of Cups too. She's very open and receptive and sensitive, but she has a feeling to her of understanding, sympathetic. I don't know if that's your energy now or you need to shift more into that energy, but this is about balance. Yeah, it's like ships. It's like two ships passing in the night, but it's about transit, like coming, going. One's coming, one's going, right? Now this Chariot energy right here too is forward progress and movement, right? This is again travel. Everything's about movement. You have two cards here about moving, going. Seeing them, you're on the train, they're there, you pass. It's on a plane, it's in a car, something about it. You're passing. Just passing through, you know, I don't know, that kind of a vibe. Hold on one second. For Judith, the Fool, leap of faith. You see how she hasn't let go completely? She's still holding on. That's how she's just missing things, because it's like not a full surrender. Do you know what I mean? A Fool is being super open to the unknown and it's just falling into it. And the fact that she's holding on still, she's missing the wave, right? And I feel like it's the wave of alignment. There's something that could be, you could be holding back somehow, not fully letting go. Maybe when you meet someone, you hold back a little bit, you get nervous. You see someone, you don't even dare look them in the eye. You see someone and you don't even dare make conversation, right? That could be all of this types of an energy. This could be someone who just holds themselves back, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. It's about letting go. Letting it go. Falling into this surrender of stuff. Oh my God, look who's on the bottom of the deck. I wanna wine you and dine you and 69 you. Secret admirer. Don Juan, someone who's very loving, someone who has a crush, someone who's checking you out. Remember earlier we had that card from the Tattoo Tarot deck and I felt like checking out? I think for a lot of you guys, you are unaware that people are checking you out. People are looking at you. People are interested. But sometimes we're so in our own fucking way, looking down, not paying attention, that we don't even notice it. I walk into a room or go to a store, I'm not looking at nobody's ass. So I would never notice someone checking me out because I don't even look. I don't even look to see. I wouldn't notice. I have such tunnel vision when I go places. This could be this too. You may not even be aware of what's around you, but this also indicates falling in love. That could be falling in love because it's the act of holding on and not letting go. And this one, look at him. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. He's looking at you. You ain't looking at him. Ooh. Ooh. He looking at you. You not looking at him. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to go in the grocery store and Costco's and do this. No, because we ain't desperate fucks. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. What we do is just become aware, right? So Judith, when you're somewhere, it's not about, but it's about being more in our present moment of self. When we go somewhere and we're so drowned in fear, when we're in our energy of not feeling confident, of anxiety, of all of these different things, we're drowned in it and we're just consumed by it like this. But when we just right? Wait, that flew quite far. Wait. Ask your angels. This is about prayer. Asking your angels. You have to look for a sign and success. So I don't know if you communicate, right? Whether that's via prayer or just, you know, in your mind thinking about angels or your ascended masters or spirit guides, etc., etc. But this is saying to ask your angels for a fucking sign. I don't think we use them enough. Remember, we have free will, so they're not just going to intervene. They're not going to do that. They're not going to just come and get all up in our business, right? They're not going to do that. We have to be able to ask and you shall receive, right? It's ask, believe, receive. Ask, believe, receive. Ask, believe, receive. Adjudication. That can indicate divorce. Somebody here may have gone through some kind of legal issues. This is you or the counterpart we're feeling out. An expectation. She's waiting. Remember you had the wait card. Wait. 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 Right? When we say wait, it doesn't mean sit and wait. Maybe it means wait for a sign and then let go. Right? Wait for a sign and then open up. You know what I'm saying? Wait, 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 wait. But then we're waiting for what? Waiting for a sign. I mean, I need my gut to tell me it's safe to jump. I'm waiting for a sign or an indication that it is okay. You see what I'm saying? Waiting. Someone here was waiting for somebody to get a divorce too, is what I feel. It's going to be you or this other person. Somebody's waiting for someone to become free, waiting for someone to go through something legal, whether it's marriage or other things, you know, there's a legal thing. Waiting for someone, waiting for them to deal with their shit. All right, let's actually get you an Ascended Master. And you got two. Holy fuck, you got Odin. I mean, Odin is the Viking, right? But Odin is psychic intuition, trusting your fucking gut. Says your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. If we don't trust our gut, we get fucked up. So Judith, trust your gut. And then you have Master Buddha, which is increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Yes, absolutely. This is about understanding that all things are connected, right? And it's also the butterfly effect too. The butterfly effect is about one small thing happens, it creates this domino effect of things. So it's beautiful energy here of reminding you to wait, listen to your gut, ask for a sign, right, if you need, but also don't forget to release and let go. There's something about that though, ships passing in the night. There's something about just missing each other, just missed you. I'm coming, you're going. And I think that is, it may be because you're not in sync enough. It could just be also, I don't know why. Maybe I've had that so many times. I can't tell you how many times I fell in love with a stranger that I crossed paths with. I'm coming, they're going. So it's not something that's too far-fetched for a lot of us. You know how many strangers I've been in love with for 7 seconds? Sorry. My thing is pausing. All right, who's next, please, after Judith? I think it's my Wi-Fi. Because it is Mercury in retro. All right, who's next? Thank you, Judith. I'm gonna have to take a pee break. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to take a pee break. Okay, you guys, let me know who was next. I'm going to be right back. All right. Who was next? Mama Cray. Okay. Mama Cray. smells like a magnolia or a gardenia. It's a white, off-colored flower. Gardenias are amazing. We have them all over Hawaii. It's one of my favorite flowers. I actually have gardenias tattooed on me along with roses. But it's either a magnolia or it's a gardenia, a big white or off-white colored flower. And it smells really fragrant is what I smell for you, Mama Cray. Could be someone wears it in their hair like this. I don't know. There's something about this big flower, very fragrant white or off-white flower. All right, this is for Mama Cray. For Mama Cray. You have the hummingbird. Hummingbird is enjoyment, being present, rapid response, lifting out of negativity, lightness of being. You know what that reminds me of? The lightness of being is like doing this when we walk. Not feeling and dragged down and it's kind of like this. Shake it, don't break it. Shake it, don't break it. You know that kind of a vibe, being light-footed. Kind of like in our house being fucking like Cinderella, like with the feet work or something. Something about that lightness of being, feeling light. Lightness of being. Wow, you got the crone. The crone is older, wise, it's experience. It's the culmination of a lifetime, right? This is you in your crone phase, right? This is you in this phase of life where you have experienced all this shit. You are in this beautiful, you know, second part of your life. Now, the crone's a bad bitch. You can't play the crone. You know what I mean? You have here the birds. So the bird's talking about communication, you know, chatter, flighty, nervous. I know you're in aqua like I am, and we can do that sometimes. Yeah, sometimes we can be kind of awkward. We can be a little bit flighty and nervous and with our communication. And it's funny because the hummingbird talks about rapid response. So this is a lot of aquas can either be really quiet, but then when they do talk, they get a little bit like this. You know, it reminds me of like Geminis. They can be a little bit like that too. Is there something here about that energy of like nervous chatter? That's what I hear, nervous chatter. I don't know if this is you when you communicate with someone, it's going to be a little bit nervous chatter, but there's nervous chatter. Oversharing, saying too much. You know that kind of vibe? It's so funny too, because I can imagine that's how a lot of us are going to be in our communication when like we start meeting new people. You know what I mean? It's sort of like nervous chatter, but also just kind of like, oh, so how was the game last night? They're all, what game? You're like, I don't know. It's like nervousness. It's how we are. Like we either like don't say anything, and when sometimes I talk, my God, Missy, shut up. Because I'm rambling, I'm talking about nonsense. It's nervous, awkward chatter. You know what I mean? It's just, shut up, Missy. You've hit menopause. Well, then that's your crone phase, right? That's that second part of our life. With the birds, right, being that kind of nervous energy, someone could be nervous to call or text because the birds card, you know, symbolizes communication. But I'm going to tell you, it feels like when you communicate with somebody, this nervousness. It could be like machine gun laughter. Like, have you ever done that when we get like nervous talking to somebody? You go, oh, fuck. Their name comes up. You're like, ah, shit. Hello? Sometimes I sound like a fucking dolphin laughing. Sometimes it just the octaves to the ears are just like horrible. They can be all over the place. But I think this is cute nervousness. Every time you chat with somebody's brother. Oh gosh, the double rainbow. The double rainbow is divine intervention, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, and good luck. Luck be a lady. Oh my gosh, the lovers. Gemini. But the lovers is, I mean, that's a decision, of course, as well, too. But it feels like It feels like connection. Light bulb. It's connection. It's like, oh my God. I don't, you might have an epiphany when you're talking to someone. You might legit have a fucking epiphany when you talk to somebody. I thought Bianca emailed me. Didn't Bianca email me to do her separately? For the people that emailed me, it's to do it separately. Or did she want to do it live? That's a lot of people. I don't think I'm going to be able to do all those people live. We're either going to have to do it the next time I come live tomorrow, or in fact, I'd prefer to do that, to just continue it at a later time. I don't feel like rushing. I don't like to rush your guys' readings. Look at that. Something's coming in. Something's arriving. The writer is messenger. There's something about message, communication, talking. Something about it. What did I say? You're going to be sipping tequila at that event? Oh my God, what if, maybe that's what I'm feeling. When you go, it's like, just remember, cool, calm, and collected. Cool, calm, and collected. Cool, calm, and collected. Oh my God, I bet you that's what I'm feeling. There's an epiphany, though, or something that comes during some kind of communication. It's an epiphany. There's like a light bulb moment, like ding. Yeah, hold in that dolphin laugh, honey. You gotta hold in the machine gun. Why do a lot of us aquas have weird laughs? Like, my laugh is so fucking ugly, and it ranges too. It really does. And sometimes I'm just like, wow. Wow. Was that me? Like, wow. It's pardon me, everybody. Like, sorry about that. Like, wow. But it's an aqua thing. I think we can be socially awkward. Do you know what I mean? We're socially awkward. Unless we have stuff in our chart that doesn't make us socially awkward, but for a lot of us, we're socially awkward. Aquas are very logical. We're very in our head. We like to be alone. We're friendly, and we can be friendly with everybody, right? Because Aquarius is the friend and the collective and all that kind of energy, but we are very like awkward socially. Sometimes I'll say things and like people will be like, I'll be like, what? Was that weird to say out loud? And they're just like, I'm like, oh, I should have kept that to myself. There's something coming. Bitch, look at the bottom of the deck. It says communicate clearly. Holy motherfuck. It says communicate clearly. What the fuck? That is hilarious. That's your message. Your little reminder here is communicate clearly. Be calm, cool, calm, and collected. How fucking hilarious is that? Isn't that hilarious? You have ritual, spell work, manifest, magic. You might be doing some manifestation. Maybe you're lighting your candles. Maybe you are doing a little bit of this, a little of that. Maybe you're burning sage, right? This is you going through this period of manifestation. How you manifest is going to be different for each of you. Because even though this is for Mama Cray, remember, we're watching, we're cross watchers, so that means it could resonate for us too. You have your open road, new beginning. You have clean slate, journey. Okay? And dun 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 dun, perfect timing, you wrote that. Is you just wrote, my Leo rising loves being social. Here's social. Here's social. It says the gathering. The gathering is getting together. It's fucking friendship, socialization, the sisterhood. So we are definitely feeling something out where you're going to be in a social event, a social gathering, for sure, 100%. And I love that. I love that. It's reminding you, like, you know what, just chillax. It doesn't mean that we're not going to be ourselves. Listen, if I'm going to be with a guy and I laugh like a fucking machine gun and I laugh like a dolphin, I do. And I'm not going to pretend I laugh cute if I don't laugh cute. I'm going to laugh the way I fucking laugh. But this is also just reminding ourselves not to be so weird and awkward, to breathe, just relax in an environment of talking to someone new or being in a party, you know what I mean? And like being in this moment. It's not about being not who we are. We're going to be true and authentic to us. This is me. But it's also reminding you, it's okay. Just breathe. Just have fun. Just be in the moment. Just don't overthink your words. Sometimes we overthink our words, but it's really an aqua thing. I think sometimes we talk a lot when we're talking, and I just think it's funny because we can be so socially awkward. Oh, you got this. You got this. Just breathe and chillax, right? Let me take another sip of this hint watermelon water. I'm telling you, I only wish I would have thought of a fucking harebrained idea like this. I could have been a millionaire making water with the essence and hint of a fucking fruit. Who would have thunk it that people would buy this shit? I would never have thunk it. It smells like a watermelon. And it don't taste like a watermelon. It's the essence of a watermelon. This tastes like if I would have chewed a watermelon and there were still watermelon juices in my mouth and I had watermelon pieces still and took a swig of water. So that's the point in that, I guess. It's a hint of watermelon. And this person's making millions. God damn, what can I think of doing that's going to make millions? That sounds like a stupid idea that's everybody's going to buy. You know, it's like imagine. Who would have thunk it? All right, honey. Thank you so much, Mama Cray. I guess what we were channeling is that thing you have coming up. Just a playful reminder on that. It's a fun, playful reminder. Thank you, honey. All right, who's next? Is it Laura? Laura's next? Okay. Laura, are you here? I hear Michael Jackson's Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? I don't know why I hear that. Laura, are you okay? Are you okay, Laura? Laura, are you okay? I hear that song by Michael Jackson. Smooth Criminal. That's Smooth Criminal, isn't it? So weird that song's coming up. Smooth Criminal. Might be relevant somehow. All right, hold on. This is for Laura. I want to do actually my C'est La Vie to get this started. Hold on. An unexpected arrival. Boom, Kanani. Look at that. Something's coming in that you didn't expect. Yeah, this is the you've been hit by a smooth criminal. How fucking interesting. You might have encountered someone that was like a smooth criminal, tried to pull one over on you. You know, that kind of a vibe. Met somebody that may have been a smooth talker. Tried to pull one over on you, kind of a vibe. Didn't see it coming. But I gotta tell you though, that taught you something. That taught you that when the next one comes, you're gonna be more alert to that. There's a feeling though, something's coming that you don't expect. It could be a person. Release, you have to let something go. I feel like this release is something really relevant for all of us. This is purging. This is letting it go, things that don't belong. And even the energy and emotions within ourself. Let it go. Let it go. If it flows in another direction, let it go. But this could be released also like with a fire, right? Fire is purification. This could be burning a candle. Your fate. This is alignment. Something is destined and fated. This unexpected arrival of whatever's coming in that crosses your path, it is fated. All right. It's for Laura. For Laura. I think we're going to do Tarot Della Nuit. Hold on. For Laura. My eye is itchy. The Empress. And the Page of Swords. First of all, look at the Empress card. I mean, the Empress is the bad bitch. Look at how she's chillaxing in that, on her throne. She's chillaxing on this throne because she says, I'm not going to chase you. Me? Chase you? Fuck that. Look at her. She's got that chillaxed mood. She's sitting there cool, calm, and collected, right? The Empress could be mother energy. The Empress is birth of a new cycle and all of this shit, but she's relaxed. She not only relaxed, honey, she's leg up, motherfucking relax. You know what I'm saying? She is she's in this release, let it go kind of a mode. This also gives me the vibe of do not disturb. Because if you look at the card, I know it's hard to see, but her eyes are closed. This is do not disturb. Come when I call. Don't fucking come otherwise. That's the vibe I get. It's very stand in my power. I'm the goddess. I'm the queen. Come when I call. Period. I don't know if this is you shifting more into this goddess energy of assertiveness, of remembering your worth, but that's what it feels like to me. Now with this Page of Swords card, you can see there is this gorgeous almost vortex behind her. So this is, and she's going like this, right? She's standing like this, like look at me. Look at this new me. Look at this new version of me. It's like, catch me if you can. There's something about a vibrational shift you may have recently or will be undergoing. Maybe you were in this feeling of, you know, us going through turmoil, right? Maybe you hit a rough patch, ebb and flow, ebb and flow. But this is coming out the other end. This is coming out the end victorious. Look at me. Look at me now. I don't need you. You see, I don't need you. I get this vibration of she is saying, take a look at me now. But not in the, there's just an empty space. You know, that's like the guy saying that, right? Like when they go, I miss you. Us, take a look at me now is different. So it's like, take a look at me now. Yes, I have come out the other end of this victorious and stronger and better and more wise and more intuitive and more balanced and more in tune with myself, thanks to you. Smooth criminal. It's like a smooth criminal came and tried to pull one over, but it's like you pulled one over on them. Do not disturb. Unreachable. Uh-oh. Looky, looky, looky. This is the King of Swords in this deck. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? But it could be any sign. You can see he's wearing a hood. He's hidden. Hiding. Stealth. There could be someone that is someone you may have already entertained, yes, but it also gives the impression of someone who is lurking in the shadows. So it may not be someone that you've already met and had conversations. It could be someone coming, but even if this is it's happening now, they're lurking in the shadows, right? You can see they're wearing a cloak. They're lurking in, I keep hearing it, they're lurking in the shadows. No communication. They're there, but no communication. Ooh. This girl is on fire. Look at her. Oh, I told you, it's like you came out of something. Came out of something. This is like Phoenix rising. See, she's wearing a fucking wedding dress. And this wedding dress is on fire. And this is like, it's like burning away all of this conditioned, burning away all of this stuff that you thought you knew everybody put on you. This is like saying like, you don't own me. This is me. I'm the Phoenix. Look at me now. This could be someone who thought they met someone that they could see a future with, right? Didn't work out. The relationship ended, whatever it would be, right? But this is the girl is on fire. That it's very, it's empowering. She's taking a loss and turning it into a win is what she's doing. So there's this energy coming through really strongly for you of taking losses and turning them into wins. Rising up as the Phoenix. There's a vibe of counting you out, but you come up as the victor. You come up as the winner. This can also be some type of divorce or breakup, right, in somebody's relationship, either yours or someone else's, right, the person we feel, because she's wearing a wedding dress. So this does symbolize that it can be someone's relationship that ended. This can also be like the disappointment of when we meet someone and they're already in a fucking relationship. You know what I mean? And so there's like a disappointment of meeting someone and it's like, fuck. All right, a few more cards for Laura, please, Spirit. Oh, you got the High Priestess. You got the High Priestess. High Priestess is intuition. High Priestess is also that inner knowing, right? It's secret. Secret. She is keeper of secrets. Oh, God damn, that flew. You also have the Sun. Sun is healing. There is some sort of healing that happened here, some rising up from the ashes. The Sun card is the happiest card in the whole deck. It trumps every fucking thing. It does. It just trumps everything. It's a card of success. It's a yes card, right? So yes. It's also a card of power. That's the energy I feel here. It's a divine feminine power. Being in my goddess energy, being in my feminine energy, being in its power. The thing about feminines is that we have to understand, remember I tell you guys this all the time, that the gurus all tell us when we don't know is when we know. And I think that sometimes we fight so hard, right, as feminines to be like, I know already, Spirit. I already got this. I already know. And I think that collectively all of us need to just like relax and like, okay, we do know this, but we don't have to keep shouting it from the rooftops that we know this. It's almost like we have to prove it to ourselves. We have to prove it to everybody that we know this. But I mean, to be honest with you, it's just, it's showing it in our actions, you know? It's showing it in our actions that we do know. We did learn all the lessons, you know? We already know. We don't have anything to prove to ourselves or anyone else. It's you sitting in your feminine energy and rising up as the Phoenix and not worrying about having to prove it to anyone. There's somebody coming in. If they haven't already, there's somebody coming. I mean, you did have that unexpected arrival. Comes when you're not looking. It comes when you're not looking. It always comes when we're not looking. All right, final cards, please. Oh, that flew out, the Lovers. Physical connection, This could be something that is very physical, right? A lot of chemistry. Lovers can be Gemini. Oh, look at him. Okay. Mature man. This person could be older. If they're not older in Muggle years, they give off that impression, right, of being older and wiser, very experienced. This is like zaddy. This is who you need. You need somebody that been there, done that. He ain't playing no motherfucking games. He got money, honey, right? See what I'm saying? He's very experienced. He's very cultured. He's very emotionally mature. He's not playing games. He's not gonna play games. This is the kind of guy who says, I don't got time for games. I'm building an empire. I want to retire. I'm working really hard now to get my shit. I don't have time for this. So yeah, it feels like it's an energy, an older gentleman. Again, doesn't have to be in Muggle years, but if he is older, it would be that older, matured energy. He ain't into playing games. Feels like a lot of money. Business owner, entrepreneur, etc., etc. All right. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you, Laura. Who is next on my list? I'm going to keep going until I can feel to stop. When my gut says stop, I'm going to stop and continue this for you guys, okay? Is it you, Kate? Kate's next? Kate, okay, here we go. Can I see the list of names of who's still left? I wanna feel them out. Because I might not go in order. We'll see. I'll feel them out. All right, Kate, here we go. Here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go. Hold on. You have romantic feelings. Prosperity, bottom of the deck, decisions. Prosperity gives me the impression of a lot of stuff. A lot of it. So is there going to be where you're going to have multiple options and have to make a decision when it comes to feelings and, you know, feeling connection with people? It could be. It could very well be. Who do I have left? Goddess M, Yari, Mindy, and Jessica. Okay. So you could have a lot of options and there be decisions here. Options are beautiful, aren't they? It's like it's like feeling a lot of stuff, even if it's not only strictly romantic. Feeling. You have justice here, Libra. Trophy, which is about winning, victory. Someone who's very successful. This could be someone who's in the public eye, or there's this thing about achievement, right? Award. Oh yeah, this is definitely achievement and ambition. You also have the Lily. Achievement, ambition. This is someone who's very experienced, very mature. Not playing games. Not playing games. I keep hearing it, not playing games. What's so funny though is that this could be like a game, right? Someone wins a prize. They win a trophy. Win a prize. There's something about a game. Not playing games. But it could even be like literal. Do they literally play games or sports or something? I don't fucking know. All right, Kate. Kate. The situation will improve. Something here reveals itself, because if you look at the card itself, you can see how she rises up towards the light. You see how she's rising up like that? Something reveals itself. Something works itself out for you if you have something that's happening. It also gives the impression of you don't have to go and force it, or you don't have to go and look for a solution. It just comes. She's going towards the light. Light is a reveal. Light is something that is... It's like an awakening. Awakening to something, a reveal. You have no and within the next few weeks and yes. I find that hysterical because remember your card talked about decisions? Right here, decisions. So decisions, you have yes, no, maybe, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yes and no. I don't fucking know. Within the next few weeks, something here. Having a decision to make. Doesn't have to be in the next few weeks, but it could be about where it's when it's time to make the decision, they go, okay, let me know soon, and the time period is going to be within a few weeks. Doesn't have to necessarily be now, right? So when this happens, it's like something within the next few weeks, and it is this decision having to choose. Now, is this going to be later on down the road when you meet someone? I don't know. I've got to decide whether I'm feeling something with them. Do I decide if I want to say yes or no to further this? Do I want to say yes or no to this job? Do I want to say yes or no to this thing, right? It's about being able to decide, and there's a bit of wiggle room, but there's a time period for it, which is quite interesting. All right, I want to use Light Seers for you. Light Seers deck. Being sure about something. Eight of Wands, something new's coming. That feels like the birth of something. Eight of Wands is always an energy of fast moving energy. It can be communication, right? But you can also see it almost looks like it's like the light at the end of the tunnel almost, right? Like there's a burst of energy. Something new. Something new. Uh-oh, Seven of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Seven of Swords is a dude trying to get away with some shit, right? Not being honest or fully truthful or lurking around. And you can see that the feminine's going, what the fuck are you doing? It can also be catching someone red-handed. In fact, if you look at the cards like this, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like she catches him red-handed. She's on to him, right? This can sometimes just be our intuition. We read people, right? Now, this is about reading the room, knowing someone's intentions. But Nine of Wands, honestly, right, is that energy where she's, I mean, look at her posture. What does that say? I did catch someone red-handed. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And she ain't playing too. Look at her. She's like, you fucker. You fucker. Wow. It's that kind of, it's like, wow. Queen of Cups, surrender. See how she's putting her hands up to surrender? She's putting her hands up like, don't fucking call me. Letting it go. Something is let go of. That's what creates this new energy. This new comes because she surrenders and puts her hands up, and it allows something to come in. When we hold on, when we hang on, yeah, it's almost blocking things. When we release and we let go like this, it allows spirit to bring it to us. So there's either for you possibly an epiphany, an idea, but it also can be something like a new thing, relationship, or possibly coming in, right? But the Queen of Cups, you can see she's sitting in water. See that? She's halfway submerged. So this is also about being very balanced in emotions, right? Not running from our emotions, but also not letting our emotions drown us. So this might be a beautiful reminder for you to either not get consumed by emotions of sadness or anger, right? And to feel it. She's sitting in it, she's in it, but it's not drowning her. She's like this, she's surrendering to it. Okay, I feel this, but I'm gonna feel it to heal it, and then boom, move on. That could be really important for you, a good reminder. Feel it, release it, let it go. Don't let the emotions overpower or take over. Page of Wands, this is all about letting go. Letting something go creates this new beginning, new spark, new opportunity. I mean, even her posture is she's releasing something. It's c'est la vie. Let it go. It is what it is. And in that act of release and let go, it creates this boom, like a spark. See, she walks away. Eight of Cups. Literally walking away from something. The act of walking away, of releasing and letting go, is creating this magic. I almost want to use like the term magical. Like it's a magical new beginning. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because you literally manifested it, right? And so it feels magical like that, or what. But it's like it's a magical new beginning. Something's magical. I know it might be hard to see with the lighting, but she's actually walking towards the sun. She's headed towards the light. That also is truth, isn't it, right? Sun is truth. It's a reveal. She's walking towards the truth. She's walking towards the light. Very beautiful energy. All right, I want to use actually the Island Time Wellness for you too. The snake. I've been talking about the snake. People trying to fucking, you know, do sneaky, sly shit. The snake talks about competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, and even possibly the other woman. So it's about being very careful of the snakes in the garden. I've been channeling it for several weeks now about the snake. About, you know, us being cautious because people were like trying to do, you know, terrible, manipulative, sneaky ass things. So for you, it's your reminder. I know you said you caught someone red-handed, but you know, there's that snake energy right there to confirm it, just to be careful. Ooh, you have heart with a key. Isn't that funny? Earlier, what were we talking about? We had the Ace of Wands card from the Tarot de la Nuit, which she has that padlock on her chest. And when I was shuffling, I got the key card from the Intuit Oracle. So this is exactly the energy that we had earlier, the heart with the key. You're going to be meeting someone. They'll be the perfect fit. Heart with the key talks about welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Now, this is what's important. If we've already gone through fuckery, remember that Nine of Wands, how she's standing there like this, like, what the fuck do you want? Love's not gonna come. That's a padlock, that's Fort Knox, you know what I'm saying? There's no way anybody can penetrate that. But also, we can't just let anyone in. So this is just the reminder that, you know what? We've really got to trust our gut. We've got to read the room. We've got to feel it out. But don't be too closed off when the right connection and opportunity comes in. People have to earn it, right? They can only access us if they have the right key. Not just any key. Is it the key that fits your fucking lock? Anyway, love is coming. Love comes, but be very careful of the snake energy. Be very careful. Be very careful. Coffin, something ended. Occupation, this could also be something connected with work. Someone gets a new job, they change career, right? Something ends in work and it's toil and labor on the bottom. So if this is not your energy, this is going to be for the counterpart or the person of interest. Someone has a change in career. There is this dead end that they may be feeling, right? With the coffin, it's over, it's dead, it's a dead end. I'm not feeling it. I want to look towards something new and something different. So this is a reminder here that, you know, there is this new option coming for you. And if it feels like this is a dead end, if someone wants to quit or someone did quit already or got fired or anything of that sort, Spirit is just confirming it. Look at that. You have pathway. Spirit is confirming that there's a new pathway that's opening up for you and coming. What does that say? Ready for a new job. There you go. This is your confirmation. Spirit saying, go on. Go on, get out there. Look, there's all these different new options and pathways that are available to you, but you got to go on and get out there and go and take a look and take a little sneak peeky. Beautiful new beginnings. Beautiful. Let me just make sure I feel like it's complete. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I feel like I need to do the Crow Tarot. The Five of Wands. That's like a lot of moving pieces and parts. Looks like someone's assembling something too. You know, like how if you go and you buy something that needs to be assembled, there's all these little pieces, but it can be that all these little pieces are being, you know, kind of put together. There's an assembly of something, but it also can symbolize, you know, the Five of Wands is fucking competition. There could have been something here about competing or competition. Could it have been other partners, right? Is it at work, right? Is some kind of competing or competition or assembly? All these little these little pieces of things. One more. Seven of Swords again. You can't get out of it. You can't get out of this Seven of fucking Swords. Totally different deck. Look at that. Snakes in the garden. Deception, sly, manipulative, trying to, and don't get me wrong, Seven of Swords don't have to be so dramatic and soap opera. It can't just be lying to our fucking self, right? Because it's deceit. It doesn't have to be something so major, but for some people it is major. It's someone cheated, or it's someone betrayed you at work, right? Or someone lied to you bold-faced, right? To write to you, it's a bold-faced lie. Or is it just lying to ourselves? But anyways, that's two different decks with that Seven of Swords. And then you have the Snake card. So be very careful, cautious, okay, honey? Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. That's that new beginning. Something beautiful and new is coming. This is self-love. So working on ourselves first and foremost, right? Healing ourselves, loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves. This could be symbolic of self-care for you, but also that's some kind of new love, possibly. Possibly. All right, thank you, honey. Who do I have next? Who is next on my list? Goddess Morgan. Okay, here we go. Goddess Morgan. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome, Kate. All right, Goddess Morgan, here we go. Hold on. This is the Goddess Isis Oracle deck. And your first card is Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom at an extremely high vibration. She brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. She asks you to pay attention now because something significant is taking place at a spiritual level for you at this time. Oh my God, you were just looking at a picture of Isis. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. That's your card. Goddess Isis, Lady of the Stars. I haven't used this deck in a minute, but it was screaming your name. One more, please, from this deck. Flower of Life. Ooh, look at how gorgeous these fucking cards are. Flower of Life. You are entering a fertile period of your life. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change. Instead, go with the flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. Ooh. All right, here we go. Here we go, honey. Hold on. Let me feel it out. Oh my God, my God, my God, my God, my God. I love this fucking card from this Tarot de la Nuit deck. This is the Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands traditionally is, you know, competition. It can be a lot of moving pieces and parts. But in this particular deck, it's not that. If you look at the picture itself, you can see it's two split timelines. Two people at the exact same place at different times. It's very lake house, right? So there's this energy coming through for you, honey. Clearly past life. There's something very past lifey about this, right? This is, she's here, sad, alone in that timeline. He's there, alone, sad, in his timeline. There could be something about a past life connection, about trying to get it right, to meet at the same place at the same time. Dun, dun, dun. It's very dramatic like that. It gives off very, very old, ancient, even possibly very fucking Isis and Osiris vibes, right? But it's about trying to get to the right place at the right time. You also have here the Eight of Wands. This is a feminine standing in her glorious power. She's alone, right? The Eight of Wands is a card of energy, of movement. It could be communication. It could be a card of movement, right? Just a burst of energy like that. So communication, travel, things of that sort. But you can see she's just standing in her glorious power. She's not insecure. She's not worried. She is, something's clicked in her. You know, in this particular energy, she's sad and she might be mistrusting of like, maybe I was off. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's my intuition was off. Maybe whatever. Not here. Here, something clicks. It's almost like this inner knowing, right? Where you just go, I know it. Maybe you get insight of something. Maybe you just get this feeling deep within of your intuition telling you. Whether this is because you actually get a sign of something, you meet someone, I don't know. But this is a shift in energy of I know and I trust, and I'm just standing solid in it's coming. It's almost like she's looking for it. You can see how her posture. She's kind of like looking for it, you know. So this. That's how it ended. I don't think that's how it's going to end in this life. Something here about London, England. That could be a past life. European, past life European. Something that could even be the current life as well too. Here we go, Four of Pentacles. You can see that Four of Pentacles is a gorgeous card. Look at that big ass full moon in the background. The moon is emotions, and the moon is divine feminine, and it is intuition. And you can see that she's allowing the water to pour in, right? And water is emotions, but this is the fucking fascinating thing, right? Is the moon pulls the tides. So the moon, the feminine, is bringing all of this energy. It's like a drawing salve. So this can be her welcoming the emotions that she feels, right? Being comfortable with what she feels, not running from her emotions. With that full moon in the background, it does give me the impression of somebody needs to release, somebody needs to let go, and it might be that. It might be needing to release emotions. There could be purging, there could be a bit of tears or crying or sadness. Could be tears of joy. They don't always have to be tears of sadness, but it is, it feels like it's emotions and purging and such. There's a powerful full moon coming, right? And I don't know if it's going to be this very next one for you or another one in the future, but I feel that a particular full moon is going to be very, very powerful for you. Might provide a lot of insight for you as well too. Might be the one that like straw breaks the camel's back. There's this, you know, tears, emotions. Might be when you meet someone. I'm not sure. Oh boy, death. She is death. Death becomes her. This is the energy of a feminine who, when you cross paths with her, your life is changed. You know, that kind of a feeling. This is death. It's not just symbolic of going within it yourself and going through major transformation, right? This is caterpillar going into butterfly. But this is also quite symbolic of if you meet people and you cross paths with people, there's this energy of it's not just for nothing and it's not just casual. There's this life-changing thing that comes from it, whether it's on your end or their end, right? Death becomes her. This is that energy of transformation, right? This is, you work with death. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're a medium artist. Well, it looks like almost like a painted sketch of her, huh? Death. Scorpionic. What lurks beneath. You know that energy? That's so funny. She is death. And you work with fucking energy like that. It's forensics. That's interesting. Hold on. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, she's holding the fucking red string of fate. I know it might be really difficult to see it, but look really hard. She's holding the red string of fate. You know the story of the red string of fate? It's said that the gods tied two people together that were destined and fated to be, and no matter how far they wandered, they would never, ever, ever be separated. There's something here about a soul, whether you've met them already or not, that you are connected to, right? No matter what time period, you guys are always connected. And it's a beautiful story, right? That myth. So you can see here, she's very independent. You know, she's the 10 of Pentacles can be financial abundance. This can be someone who is very financially stable, right? She's very self-sufficient, but just because she's alone doesn't mean that she's lost this connection to this person. This is also symbolic of going through life, right? I gotta go into this new fucking timeline, into this new physical life, and it's reincarnation. And no matter what, I'm always connected to this person. It's very red string of fate. These two souls are destined to come back together. This is also giving off this, it's very, and remember I felt London, England earlier? There's something past life about Jack the Ripper. I don't think you do this job that you do by accident. I feel like you've always been connected to that kind of an energy of death and helping to solve crimes, or you see what I'm saying? That kind of an energy, because I did feel that earlier. I felt the energy of London, England, and it's very old, and it's almost giving like a creepy vibe to it too, but it feels very Jack the Ripper. Hold on. He's always fascinated you. Magic. Charming, enchanted, and bewitched. Magic. Magic in the air. Very specifically like fireflies. Some kind of like a spark. Whether this is literally sparklers, if this is like actual fireworks, or like a firefly. I see like a spark of light in the dark. Something symbolic about that. Feeling connected to magic and that feeling of bewitched and entranced, that won't leave the bottom of the deck. Rainbow. The rainbow card is God's promise. It's a miracle and it's good luck. But you know what's funny is that they say that it's about the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? Something about that possibly. And maybe this is the pot at the end of the rainbow, is the breakthrough. Hope, discovery, clarity, right? That could be it too. The pot of gold is when you find stuff out, when you have a discovery, right? When there is a big breakthrough, maybe breakthrough at work, right? In a case or whatever. There's a magical vibe to this though. It almost looks like that's a paintbrush, but it's a paintbrush that's lit up. Do you know what I mean? It's like a paintbrush that's like, it actually is a paintbrush. It's a paintbrush where the bristles look like they're sparks of fire. So it actually is a paintbrush. That's fucking beautiful. Hold on. Biblical. The arts. Something very old. The vow. This biblical story is old. You're talking about Jesus, Moses. Could be Cain and Abel. I'm literally rewatching Lucifer, and it's the episodes where Cain, he realizes it's Cain, you know, Cain and Abel. He realizes it's Cain that he's dealing with. It's that kind of an energy, very old. It's not necessarily Jesus, but it's more like Moses, could be Cain, could be Abel, I don't know. You also have the mother energy here too. So mother energy, the vows. This could be like a nun. Like a past life with like a mother energy, like a nun, or like like not the mother, meaning it is the grandmother, it is the aunt, it is the sister, it is the nun, it's my teacher. It's that other energy that's not the mother, but it's a past life. I don't know if that's the energy that you took on, taking care of people. Like, is this an orphanage? You know, that kind of a vibe. Taking care of others, but the arts. Arts is music. Arts is literally art. So it would be no surprise that you do what you do for a living. The art, the paint, drawing, whatever that would be. But there's a deep sense of a old school mother energy here. Possibly orphan, taking care of someone kind of a vibe. Bottom of the deck's the Celtic knot. Excuse me, it's the Celtic cross. But I don't think that's an accident. Celtic knot. So you have the Celtic cross here. All right. Let me feel it out to make sure I'm done. Take action. Making a move. Some kind of move here. Making a move. Taking action. Listen to your intuition. There's an intuitiveness to the actions that you take. See that? Intuitive action. Listening to the gut and then taking action. That's what those two cards are. Thank you, Mama Cree. Thank you, honey. And you have a year from now. Something about a year. Four seasons. Something takes a year. Something within a year. Maybe it's by this year. Maybe it's by the end of this year. 2023. I also feel very Agatha Christie vibes. You know Agatha Christie, right? Who she was. I get that really like British, English, older crime-fighting Sherlock Holmes-y kind of vibe. Steam, what do they call that time period of like that sort of dressing is steamboat? What do they call that? The steamboat kind of vibe? You know, like Sherlock Holmes, that sort of time period, but that also sort of aesthetic. I get that kind of vibe. Steampunk, thank you. It's steampunk. That's the vibe I get. I get very London, England, Jack the Ripper, very Sherlock Holmes. And then, I mean, you know, fast forward in time, but then very Agatha Christie kind of a vibe. Something about it. You're very connected to that energy. All right. That feels complete. Who's next? Let me feel it out if I should keep going, if I'm going to save it for the next time I come live. Thank you, honey. You're very welcome. That's such a beautiful energy. It's very fascinating. Very fascinating. Yari, Mindy, and Jess. Okay, Yari, did you want me to do yours here, honey? Is Yari still on? And Mindy and Jess. I'm going to keep going until Spirit says to stop. Okay, so Hillary, yeah, we're going to finish Hillary's the next time I go live or tomorrow when I go. Perfect. And then the rest of you guys emailed me so that I can record yours and upload it to you guys directly. So we'll do that too. You guys always have that option because some people don't want just, you know, everybody watching their reading. All right, but I just want to make sure Yari is here. If not, we'll wait till the next time as well too. Yari, Mindy, and Jess. Are out of the three of you, is any of you here still? Yari, Mindy, or Jess? Just so I can feel out your energy, because maybe I'll go to do Jess or Mindy. Sometimes that's just where Spirit yanks us. Mindy's here. Okay, I'm going to do Mindy. These mini readings are so fucking fun because it also is for cross watchers too. I'm telling you, because I'm doing your guys' readings too, and some things I'm going, oh, for myself. Okay, I'm going to do Mindy and Yari, you next, okay, honey? I know I love doing these. I did that on the Zoom this past weekend, but I took too many people for the time period that I had. So the next one I'm doing in May, I made sure to cut it in half. Because I was like, oh my God, I took too much people. All right, so this is for Mindy. And then we're doing Yari next. Mindy, you have Don't Stop. Get it, get it. Don't stop, honey. It's almost like a reminder to stay motivated, a reminder to not give up. You have reconsider, thinking something over. I have a decision to make. I'm thinking about something. I'm not sure if I made the right choice, or if I should say yes, or if I should say no. It's kind of like up here, right? It's mental entrapment. It's thinking about something. Should I? Do I? Did I? That kind of a feeling I get. And then you also have the card forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key, right? We always say that. Forgiveness is the key. Whether this is forgiveness of self, whether this is forgiveness for other people. Are we forgiving people that aren't even fucking sorry, right? Remember, forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about us. I am saying you don't have power over me anymore, and I am saying that you can't hold this over me, that I will let it go and I will release it, and I'm not going to be angry anymore, because being angry at you is just me drinking poison. You know, it's that whole like reminder and vibe. It's a big reminder for us to just let it be. Let go. Forgiveness. You have the Rider. This is possible travel. This is movement. This can also be a message or a messenger. It's the green light. It's like Spirit giving you this green light, or saying something is coming in. Like if a green light, bing, you know it means go. So whether this is you, movement, moving, going, or this is you sitting here and something's coming towards you, right? It's just green light, movement, progress. You have the bellows. The bellows talks about getting things going. So something is going to start moving along. Something starts, there's movement of something. The bellows also talks about its fuel, right? So gasoline. And it also talks about a spark, fanning the flames. Fanning the flames so that somebody can keep going. It's putting gas in the tank for movement. And that's weird, because didn't you have don't stop? You did, you had don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. That's that energy of the fuel, adding fuel to keep something going, to keep moving. Clover, that's luck. I mean, the clover is all these beautiful things. It's luck, reward, good fortune. Your luck is changing. The travel could be also to like, I mean, doesn't have to be, but travel to somewhere lucky. Somewhere like Vegas, right? Somewhere like that. But it's something about luck. It's a happy coincidence. It's like, oh my God, guess what? You're never going to guess what happened. Holy fuck, there's luck again. There's luck again. Wheel of fucking fortune. Here we go. Destiny, fate, fortune, and luck. So big, big, big luck here. A lot of it. Big luck. Big, big bucks, no whammies kind of a vibe, right? So the Wheel of Fortune card also talks about the wheel turning. This can be like the end of a karmic cycle and we roll into a new one, right? It is sudden change. The Wheel of Fortune talks about, you know, this turning point in one's life as well, too. So there could be a turning point for you, but it can't just literally symbolize fucking luck. Page of Swords. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. I don't know if you've been through something recently or if it was in the past, but that's this. Not very great energy. Something very heartbreaking. Something very painful, heartbreaking, right? This could be also third-party energy too, but doesn't have to be. But it is definitely something painful and heartbreaking. Somebody here could have got left out, right? I don't know if that's where the forgiveness can come from. This is for you or the counterpart or person of interest. And then the Page of Swords here is, you know, could be finding something out. Could be, you know, going back to school. This could be learning something, right? This is inquisitive. You can see with the book that this is learning something. Learning about something. It's going back to school, but doesn't have to be any of those things. It can just be an idea. It's a discovery. They keep saying it about luck. Like, I want to just, like, talk about all these other things. They keep talking about luck. I don't know if you if your luck's changing. I don't know if you're just like a lucky person. I don't know. I don't know if there's a connection with something with luck. I don't know, but they keep saying luck, 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 luck. Wow, you got the Page of Swords fucking twice. Page of Swords, younger air sign, but the Page of Swords can be, like we said, it could be someone keeping tabs, watching, inquisitive, spying. This could be the energy of someone learning something new, but you have that energy 2 times. And then the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands can be communication. It's a shift in energy. Again, that's a green light, right? That's the rider energy. Something is, it's movement. Something's coming. Something is, you're going towards it or it's coming towards you. Judgment, that's a final decision. Hearing the call. Holy fuck, you got the Wheel of Fortune again. I don't know, man, but this either you have a very big karmic cycle that's closing out for you, right? Because Wheel of Fortune can be karma. You have some sudden change that's coming, something new, a big shift in something, or you better go fucking play the lottery, okay? I don't know. It's something. The luck card again. See, look at that again. This is just like that card. This is literally the same card that we pulled the Rider. You have the Rider coming. All your cards are just duplicating. See, look. Remember the Rider, that green light, progress, go? That's this. Green light, progress, go. Something starts. Something shifts, right? Remember you had the gas, putting gas in the tank. This is some type of spark. Something's moving. Something turns the wheel. But, I mean, my God, your cards all scream the fucking same thing. And they're not horrible cards to have either. Some kind of big movement, big shift in energy. Luck, lucky, feeling lucky, you know, that kind of an energy of like just something is coincidence. It's very serendipitous, magical kind of a vibe. But man, lucky as fuck is coming up. Volcano. Volcano is anger, passionate, and explosive. Something is going to boil over. This is like something boiling over or something coming to the pinnacle, right? Something bursts, something comes through. It's like this burst of something. And then the stained glass window is sacred, religious, and masterpiece. I love the stained glass window because it just reminds me of church, and it just reminds me of, and I'm not a spiritual, I mean, I'm not a religious person. You know, I didn't go to church growing up. But it just gives me that vibration of hollow ground, of a safe space, of some place that is very sacred. This is giving off goddess Pele vibes too. You have here the mirror, which is threshold, reflection, and self-awareness. Something about looking in the mirror. This could be some sort of self-reflection back of you, of maybe an epiphany, right? I mean, you know, we're all going through the process of awakening and looking at ourselves and working on ourselves and all of this stuff. But it may be that. It may be looking in the mirror and you working on yourself. Maybe acknowledging certain things, right? This could be something about anger too, because you had the forgiveness earlier. Being angry at someone. Being angry, and there's a bit of forgiveness, whether that's on your end or the other person's end, the counterpart. But I definitely feel Goddess Pele vibes from here. Matter of fact, today before I came live, I was on Instagram and I saw that somebody that I follow was on the Big Island. You guys know that's where the active volcanoes are in Hawaii, on the Big Island. And I thought about that. I thought about the peak of the mountain, and I thought about just the volcano, just the beautiful, if you've never been to the Big Island, it's big. Hence why they fucking call it the Big Island. But it's absolutely gorgeous because it's so fucking big, right? That you have down at the shoreline where it's hot and it's sunny and it's typical Hawaii. And then you go up the fucking mountain, especially if you go during the winter time. And as you go all the way up the mountain, it starts to get really cold, and there's actually snow up there, right? Up at Mauna Kea. So Mauna Loa, I guess too, right? But Mauna Kea is the one that everybody talks about. It's where the satellite is, right? The telescope, excuse me, the telescope. But there's something about that connection. Maybe you're connected somehow to Pele, Big Island, Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa. I'm not sure, but that's coming up. As you can see right there, look. What does that say? I'm actually heavily connected to the Big Island. Well, that would make sense why I saw that earlier before I came live, because it would be connected for one of you. Abso-fucking-lutely, some kind of a connection there. I mean, clearly your last name is Hawaiian, right? So I don't know if you have connections to maybe Pele herself. The mountain itself, though, yeah. Hawaii is so insanely gorgeous. Every island is so different. You guys know Maui is my favorite, but then Big Island's my favorite too. But they're all really, really different. Kauai is very different because it's very old. It's the oldest island. So the Napali coast, which I've never personally been, but the Napali coast on Kauai is gorgeous. There's a lot of there's not a lot to do on Kauai because it's a very chillaxed island. You don't have a lot of high rises like we have here on Oahu, yeah. Actually in Kauai they can't build high rises and such, so everything's very relaxed and quiet, and there's a lot of things you can do in the jungles and in the mountains, and a lot of sightseeing on Kauai. Then of course Oahu here is where the nightlife is and everything's at, right? This is where Waikiki is. We have the Disney Hotel on the west side. We just have all this stuff happening. And then they just all have their own vibe. Like I love Maui. Maui's my favorite because I love just the way it looks. I love everything about Maui. I love how you can see all the whales all the time there too. It's just something about Maui. It's Haleakala, right, home of the sun. Just so beautiful. And then you have Big Island, which is so fucking gorgeous and beautiful itself too. So yeah, something with you connected with the volcano or Big Island. Active fire movement. And it's so funny because that energy is basically the same, right? Of like the what card was it? We had the bellows, and the bellows was, let me read it to you again. A catalyst, ignite, get things going, fuel, spark, right? So something blows. Oh, there's a lot of bugs here, honey. The only thing we don't have is snakes because snakes are illegal here. Not that there's none because stupid asses will sneak them in. But we have a lot of bugs here. There's a lot of centipedes. There is lizards, the moles, and I cannot stand lizards. I'm freaked out by them. I don't like any amphibians, okay? But yes, there are a lot of bugs here. All right, hold on, Mindy. Let me move on. Mindy. Oh, you got Hilarion. Hilarion is divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So you see how there's an emerald on his chest, on his heart chakra? There could be something here about you doing heart healing. I don't know if this is releasing anger from the heart chakra, whether it's you yourself or having to deal with people that need to release anger. But, the volcano does symbolize anger with the forgiveness card. So there's something here about healing the heart chakra, forgiving, releasing, even if this is self, even if this is from past life, right? Even if there's some kind of an anger that someone has, whether it's you or this other person, where it needs to be released. Because anger is poison. It is poison for the body, it is poison for the mind, and it is poison for the soul if we allow it to eat away at us. Anger is a natural emotion that we feel as a human, as a muggle, right? So it's not that we don't never want to feel anger. We wouldn't be alive if we didn't feel angry, right? Sometimes it's fuel for us to be angry, and it puts a light under our ass, a fire under our ass, and it motivates us, right? So sometimes fire can actually be, again, that fuel to keep you moving and keep you going. And so that's the alchemist part of it, right? The alchemy of it is, I'm going to take this fire and not let it anger me, that I'm going to transmute the anger into fuel is the point in that. And you guys hear me talk about that very often, how we want to transmute those types of low vibrational energies and turn it into essentially rocket fuel. All right, hold on, honey. I want to just get a few more cards for you, Mindy. Let me feel it out. Marriage? There's some kind of marriage connection. Wedding, marriage. Bitch. I don't know what the fuck, but either this is a connection to Vegas or luck or something about this, because look, you have 777 sudden wealth, and you had the fucking luck card and you had the Wheel of Fortune like repetitively. So either this is your luck is going to start to change in life in general, right? Or I don't know, this is Vegas or a connection to this or something. Fuck, I'm not sure, but look at it. You got luck again. Jesus Christ, I've never seen somebody get like repetitively. It's a Vegas vibe, or it's a connection to actual luck or fortune, or someone wins a jackpot, or someone's luck changes or something, and it just keeps spitting it out repetitively. It doesn't mean, right, that when we get that kind of an energy, doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to go to Vegas and I'm going to win. I mean, it doesn't always necessarily mean that, right? But it can mean that your luck is changing. It can mean that everything is coming into alignment for you as well, too, right? 7, 7, 7. Everything is aligning. Boom, boom, boom. So, you know, it doesn't mean to like go sell all our belongings and go put it all in Vegas, right? Because, you know, honey, Vegas it's win or lose. But I mean, just the energy that you have. It's like, wow, like what the fuck? It's incredible. All right, I'm done. So I'm going to finish doing Hillary and Yeri tomorrow or the next time I come live. And then those of you that emailed me to get yours separate, I'm going to record them today and tomorrow, and you'll get them no later than tomorrow. I'll send them to you. I just record a little something, and then I go and I send you the link for you to watch. It's like a mini reading just like this. Okay, guys, so I want to thank you so much for all of your donations. I want to remind you guys that if you're waiting for a product to be shipped and you did not receive a tracking number, it means it did not get shipped. So have I shipped everything out? No, look at everything that's still waiting to go out, okay? I still have a lot to do because I am one person and I'm just sort of feeling out the timing of things. So all of the products, have they all been shipped? No. Have I done everybody's readings? No. I'm trusting my gut and divine timing, and like everything else here and what we do, everything is all in divine. Oh, Jessica too. Somebody don't forget Jessica. It's Hillary, Yeri, and Jessica. Jessie. We won't forget, honey. We won't forget. So whether I come live tomorrow, the next day, the very next time I come live, don't worry. They keep track of it for me, my little list. Don't you worry. All right, you guys. So again, thank you so much. I'm trying my hardest to get everything out. People email me every day. Where's my reading? Where's my product? Where's my bracelet? And it's like, I know I'm trying, but also don't rush it. You know, really trust in the timing of when you get your reading or when you get your product. All right, guys, so thank you so much. Don't forget, tickets are on sale. There's only a couple left to my next Witches Roundtable, which is just like this, except it's going to be a very small, tiny group because this Saturday I took way too many people. So this next one coming up this month is going to be very few people, and exactly like this that we're doing. We're going to do an intimate Zoom event just like this. So tickets are on sale. There's like 2 or 3 left. You have to go to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or you can click this upside down triangle below. Once this is uploaded, I'll make sure I put all my info. Also on my website, I put the last bit of the the Money Magic Intention Oil and the pre-orders of the Money Magnet bracelet and my Halo bracelet, which is the one that has this gorgeous angel wing. So these are all pre-orders, okay? Pre-orders mean they're not ready to ship. That means that it's going to take time for me to get them done and shipped to you. But again, always in divine timing. If you're an impatient person, don't buy nothing from me and don't book nothing with me. If you don't believe in shit, you don't believe in divine timing, you don't understand the concept of pre-orders, if Sometimes it'll say in the description, pre-orders 4 to 6 weeks. They'd be all, what I thought I was supposed to come same day I ordered it. That's not what pre-order means. And you most especially need to be able to be flexible, okay? Because it's all about divine timing. All right, you guys, thank you so much for all of your donations. I love you guys so very much. I will see you guys again. Bye.